you can join us over at patreon.com/random encounter productions. We have Patreon levels from the $1 to the $20 level. You get access to a lot of really cool things, Heroes of the Multiverse with digital artwork. We're going to be doing overland maps and dungeon maps throughout all of 2019. You also get early access to some of our GM tip videos and raw file footages. You can, at the $10 level, get a Twitch subscription. At the $5 level, you get access to our Discord, where we all hang out. The characters write stories. All the wonderful players are great writers and artists, and it's just a wonderful community. We want you to be a part of that. So if you can help support us over there, it would mean the world to us. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch subscription. It's really awesome. You just have to renew it every month. So if you choose to do that with us, that would be amazing. So thank you very much for that. Just remember to renew it every month. If you don't have Amazon Prime, if you can't patronize right now, there's a few ways you can still help the channel. That would mean the world to us. First of all, we're getting our YouTube channel up and running, youtube.com/random encounter productions. We're going to be doing exclusive shows over there, as well as our GM tips, really pushing to put out content on a daily basis. So please subscribe over there, hit the bell, hit the notification thing, share those videos, help us get the word out as much as possible, because we love doing these shows for you guys. We want to do them for everybody. So that would be wonderful. If you want to help us out in other free ways, we have a Twitter, we have an Instagram, and we're on Facebook. All the links to those things are down below. So join us over there, subscribe, share, follow, all of that classic stuff. And we really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We love doing this, and we love doing it for you, with you, and all of those things. So we will see you soon. Hey guys, let's talk about Skull Splitter. That's right, one of our wonderful sponsors, and my favorite name to say. You can find the link down below. Just look for that helmet and the awesome double axe feature. They are a fantastic dice company. They do exclusives of their own design for dice palettes. We gave away some of their Huntress sets. We're going to be getting more giveaways from them in the future. Also, they do these really awesome dice tins that are class exclusive for the Rogue, the Warlock, the Wizard, and I believe the Gunslinger as well. They do pounds of dice. They do grab bags of dice. Their stuff is absolutely awesome. They do plastic. They do stone. They do metal. They do it all. So click on the link down below. Head on over there. Check them out. Anything you order there through our link helps out the channel. And otherwise, just tell them we sent you. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Hey guys, check out our friends over at Caspollux, CASPOLLUX.com. Enter the promo code Random Encounters. You get 15% off your entire order over there. They are awesome. They do dice, they do jewelry, they do a lot of really fun, nerdy things. They ship very quickly. It is high quality goods, and it is extremely well priced. And with an additional 15% off, you guys can go absolutely nuts. So please check them out. They're friends of the channel. They help us out, and the more you guys get from there, the more things that we can actually give away to you guys. So head on over there. Once more, that's Caspollux, CASPOLLUX.com. Promo code Random Encounters. All right, see you soon.
If it ricochets off the frog and you blow me the fuck up, I will. I'm gonna wait for you outside the studio, and I'm gonna hit you with my car.
Thank you, Mr. Robot.
Thank you, Mr. Robot.
Domo
arigato, Mr. Robot.
It was coming.
Like it, you hear bang, bang, bang.
If your king is oil shame on you. Shame.
Always. Every time we do that, we end up naked and afraid.
During this game.
It's rough, yeah. We gotta wait for her. What's her name?
Gotta wait for Caitlin to be on stream.
It's gonna run up. So this is actually perfect. You're gonna get to
Female
make your
power.
first ever role in a role-playing game. He looks terrified. All right.
Suddenly you're careening through the streets of London. You have nowhere to go, and then 12 pedestrians are dead. You run into the Queen. She's dead. It's high treason, and everyone is upset.
I need to work that office just so I can drop this off, and I really don't want to keep my friends.
Make a persuasion.
I hate it. 32. Whack from the other room.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I love how that's the zenith for British. Everyone's upset.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are Random Encounter Productions.
Good?
Missed doing that.
Yeah.
I'm Cody Stone. With me tonight, we have
Courtney, and I'm playing Armistice, the Tiefling Gunslinger.
I'm Allison. I'm playing Nina, the Tiefling Necromancer. I'm Christine. I'm playing Ruby, the Halfling Death Cleric.
I'm Matthew, and I'm playing Lorvos, the High Elf Blood Mage.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm playing Daria, and she is a Water Genasi Life Cleric.
And I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Yvonne, the half-elf rogue barb. No.
Now you gotta do it.
Now you gotta do it.
No bards, just barbarians.
Need a Rage with Poetry. All right, guys.
Poetic rage.
I don't know how to take that. So,
Well,
Slam
Yeah,
poetry.
exactly.
Yeah,
that
it's
would
like
be
poetry, but
like-
if you don't enjoy it and I don't get snaps, I
Then you
break the
die.
table.
Yeah.
oh good.
Oh,
Don't you guys want to watch
try.
that?
I do. Try.
There's swords in the other room.
You told me they weren't real. Try.
I knew they weren't real. So, hi, everybody.
hi. So, down below, the donate button. Yep, I'm catching up with the day. I apologize. We do have a donate button. If you can help us get to MegaCon, that's awesome. If not, we still love and appreciate you. You guys are wonderful just the way you are.
Or if you're watching from your phone, we learned you can't actually see the down below. It's just a screen in the chat. So you do exclamation point donate in the chat, and it will bring up the link for you.
There you go.
Hey,
That helps.
Boom.
Yeah, we just found that out.
Yeah. Also,
Technology.
there is the exclusive +1 to disguise kit shirt.
Yeah,
So,
putting it in the chat now.
yeah. So that is exclusive for the fundraiser. Only goes out if we get 12 orders. So if you guys want to see that shirt, want to get one of them, now's your chance. And that runs until the end of the month. So you have until the last day of February to place your order.
And
So
they're cool.
they are cool. They were one of our top vote getters,
Oh yeah,
top lovers, top whatever.
yes, all those things
All of
People
the
like them.
things.
So
They
we are
do like
so we are
them.
offering them to you,
to the people.
to you, the people.
Okay.
This is a weird Wednesday, guys. It's fine.
No, it's gonna be good.
On Wednesdays we wear weird.
Mm-hmm.
You're pink.
You are. I was saying earlier, but it was a cold shirt.
There's
Oh.
some pink on my shirt.
There's,
It's not.
there's pink on my pants. My leggings are all pink.
I'm not
that's
wearing
true, that's
anything
true.
today.
Well then.
I'm letting you think about whether I'm wearing pink or not.
Hey,
I always assume yes.
always.
Hey.
I always assume yes also.
Well, there you go. So, guys, let's jump in. Our heroes are members of the Free Arcadian Coalition of Knights, a revolutionary organization that has set up the Commonwealth under the Albrechtian Empire known as Sanctuary, or Sanctuary of the Moon. Their capital city is Sanctum, and in some efforts to depose a doppelganger that has replaced the Emperor Don Dorian of the Black Gem. And they have been in pursuit of old heroes known as Hal's Irregulars, allies that have aided them in the past. They had come across two such individuals, and through a limitation of magic and opportunity, some of them were forced to travel through the Underdark in a deep and dangerous way. Rescue missions were sent out, and they came face to face with a death tyrant who exacted a heavy price in lives. Now, they had gone through a number of efforts to see themselves restored, a variety of reincarnations and wishes made. And by the end of their efforts, they found themselves in harsher troubles than where they began. Animus called upon an old planar ally, Michael of the Crimson Eight, a commander of curious enchantments whose abilities border on the demi-deity. He is an individual of great power and prowess, although his favors tend to come at a price. Never paid in such simple terms as gold or arcane dust, he accepts only the rarest of artifacts. And so, for restoring an eye and two races and uncursing one of you from being trapped within an Efreet ring, you all have agreed to acquire a number of artifacts for him. He has paid up front, so you are welcome to, I guess, choose to keep these artifacts once you see them, but then you got to decide who doesn't get their favor.
I got my eye back. I'm going to keep this thing. Ah!
Yeah.
Michael, no.
No more eyes!
I just got used to it again. Oh, I just learned how to see with both eyes again.
So,
That's not a D20.
you all have prioritized as a organization and as a team the acquisition of these artifacts. Having who went to the Delve? You two have recently returned from the Delve. A few of you do have a little bit of downtime. Let's start over here. You have the most downtime, I believe.
Yes.
What do you got?
I have a month of downtime.
A month of downtime.
Because I finished. Well, actually, maybe not. I helped kill the dragon fruit man on the 23rd.
Yep.
So then
I can tell you when you got back to Sanctum if you'd like. I have that date. Give me
that. I just now thought about the fact that
I believe it's
Think
like-
about that.
it's like
Yeah.
2 weeks
you
on the
got back
boat.
the 12th of Fate to Sanctum, so there's 2 weeks on the boat.
Okay, 1 week on the boat. Can I
Mhm.
have spent learning Infernal?
Yeah.
From you to finish off my training. So I now have Infernal. And then the second week on the boat, does anybody that was with us know Primordial?
Yes.
Can I have spent a week learning
Yes.
Primordial?
Yes.
Perfect. How much
Wonderful.
is that per week? It's like 50? Or
25 per
Got it.
week. Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
So that gets you 2 weeks.
And then the other 2 weeks, since I'm in Sanctum and Lorabas has not been there a whole lot.
Right.
Last time he was here, he spent a lot of time reading what books were in the library.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to continue to do that
Okay.
and spend my next 2 weeks researching whatever ancient magic and ancient texts I can find. I
Mhm.
want to kind of focus on reading those, and I don't have to
Absolutely.
sleep, so
Good to know.
Yeah,
I can
elf.
just not
No.
even elf, just
Yeah, weird blood.
just blood.
That's
So-
uncomfortable.
So I'll
You could just tell me it's the elf thing,
It's
okay?
Yeah, but it's not. It's really
That
not.
makes it so much worse.
And elf
I
still needs
don't
to shut
think I
down for like
do.
4
For
hours.
4
a
hours,
day.
they still have to,
Should I
meditate.
get
I
a
have
few?
nothing. Yes, I can just exist 24/7.
That must be
Oh,
Because
no,
blood. Well, when you're
Because
reading
blood.
books, it's not too bad.
Okay.
big mood. It's fine to be existing 24/7 when you've got books.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as I'm doing light activities such as reading or keeping watch for the 4 hours I would be tranced, I'm good.
Good to know. So,
You ever sleep just because you're bored?
No.
I think I'll try this thing humans do. Don't like it. Never
That was
mind.
terrible.
That was what are they
The
doing?
one time you sleep, you have a
can't drink.
horrible nightmare.
No, he doesn't.
Is this
dream.
what,
Oh my
is this what
God.
humans always go through?
How boring.
And sorry, how much is it money a week to research? It's that one's
100.
100. Cool.
Now, you've now been associated with Sanctum for a stretch of time. At this point, are you interested in setting down roots at all? Gathering some sort of sanctum or tower or someplace to do your magical research?
That is a good question. I would say not quite yet.
Okay.
Just because while everybody is nice, they are still all new.
Okay.
And people don't like blood magic most of the time. So I'm gonna
just because of the no needing to sleep thing, everything else, you being inside people, fine. You healing, fine. You don't need to sleep
Nope.
ever. You're a robot. I'm uncomfortable. I hate it.
Here's the thing. I'm cool with the blood magic because it would be hypocritical if I
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah.
But the first time I saw you, all you did was kill a bridge.
I
So
killed
I
killed-
awesome
It's not the fact that you
You're
can do
useless.
cool things. It's the fact that you aren't always effective at them. That has not-
He was effective
Is it
at
your
killing
level
I
of
the
killed
bridge.
3 were
It's
rats.
your level of
By killing
priority.
the bridge.
I killed 3 were
It's your
rats. Doesn't matter
priorities
how you
that
do it.
And
Not
you
a
question.
You guys, I realize that we're in dire straits, but this bridge needs to go.
It did. It really did.
And then we were all in the straits.
That's true.
Welcome back. God, he
Okay.
regrets everything. That's what that face said.
No.
Just most things. Oh god. But yeah, so just for now, just doing it in the library.
Great.
Just reading there.
Doing it.
Yeah, that's I heard that differently.
Ravenclaw's doing the
Just
library.
FYI, they don't let you take those books out of the library.
They don't.
Yeah.
They,
You would
al-
have to do it in the
they
library.
always stay there. I have a small library, but they're weirdly specific books.
They are.
They're actually not in the
They're not in the
library.
library. They're in your bag.
They're in the back of holding that I didn't
Well,
tell
that's
when I
part
put
of
them
why
in.
he's there. Because it was cats.
So,
Wow. Wow.
We just got dark over in our little corner.
sounds good. Let us continue. Yeah, you can roll those research checks. We can talk about them on the Discord. I don't think
Perfect.
anything's going to immediately impact what you got.
What would you like? Just investigation?
Yeah.
One per week.
Yeah. And if you're doing it like weeks in a row, I'll give you a +1.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because the way it usually is, it's 1 week, 100 gold pieces. You can spend for every 100 gold pieces you spend additionally, you can get a +1. For every additional week you spend researching subject, you can get a +1. So it's just like one check. You would actually have, if you want to spend 200 gold and an extra week, that would be a +2 to your investigation.
I will do that. I
Okay.
will spend an extra 200 gold. Or, yeah.
Because it's 100 just to do it, and then you had already spent the extra 100 for the second week, right?
Mhm.
So really, you're just talking 200 gold. If
Yeah.
you want to spend additional money on top of that, you can.
Yeah, I'll just drop an extra 100, or I'll just drop an extra 200 because it made mine gold an even number.
Great.
That's always fun.
Yeah, when you tip so that you have
The exact.
the exact dollar
Yep.
amount,
Nice.
or fill up your tank so it's an even number. You're like,
Have you ever seen that? It's OCD's worst nightmare? It was either you can fill the tank up exactly, or you can have the money be exact. And it was like at $20, but
that's
just 0.1
See,
shy of the gallon.
I always
or
just make both numbers wildly not anywhere near the zeros, so that doesn't bother me.
yeah, right. If you go wildly the other direction, it's okay. That's me with setting my alarm. I
And a
don't set my
+1
alarm
for
for
the
even
second
numbers
week, and a +1 I
or
think
normal
for the
numbers
other
like 5s or 0s.
200 gold I spent.
okay.
What, do you want to meet God? You want to have a conversation with it?
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
With
I'm
the
looking
blood
at his dice.
god?
I'm looking at his dice
Blood for
roll.
the blood god.
Blood for the blood god.
Skull for the skull throat.
No, I'm looking at his dice roll.
Yeah.
Warhammer 40K.
One.
No, hold on.
Who else has downtime?
I think I have a little
I have 10
bit.
days.
10 days?
She has more than I do. I have like 5, I think.
5 days? Okay,
No,
what do you want to do?
You have
Wait.
the same amount as me.
I have the
10
same one as you?
days.
Yeah.
So what day is it?
Today
Is it the
is
23rd?
the 23rd.
Oh, okay. I'm
We both
sorry.
have
I
10
had the
days.
wrong thing down. Thank you.
Okay.
It doesn't. What was the last one you did?
That's when we got back to Sanctum because she had a couple of days just in the Dwarven Fortress
okay.
while we were dealing with
Yeah.
stuff. But unless
Yes.
there's something you want to do in the Dwarven Fortress,
No, that's fine. I don't
Okay.
think there's anyone to proselytize to there.
I mean they're
Dwarves.
dwarves.
Okay, I'll do that.
I mean, there was like a week, right, while you guys healed up before we.
Yeah,
left.
she has like an extra week if she wants to proselytize to the dwarves.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do
25 gold pieces and
What-
a
what is the date
persuasion
today?
check.
that. Okay.
You got this.
25.
Sanctum.
Oh,
So it's not
okay.
Sanctum.
So we have like.
Sorry.
23rd of Sanctum. We renamed the whole month.
listen, it would
No,
not
I got a
historically
one.
No, would not.
But can I
You're
re-roll it?
lucky.
Because I'm a half.
You are.
You're lucky.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little better.
14.
14.
Yeah.
You find one person that is curious, but they're pretty religiously devout
Okay.
to
They're all
Muradin.
always looking for.
They're a little wee Joss
I really
curious.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then back to Sanctum, and you have a week there, or 10 days. So call it 1 week. What would you like to do back in Sanctum?
I would like to check on the status of my tower, my wizard spire that's on my
Mhm.
temple.
What day do they start that?
Oh, that's a good question. I think they would have started when we got back after
It's,
Watercoloring.
I'm going to let you find that date.
Okay.
I will let you know. It's going to take them, let's say 6 weeks
Okay.
to
Cool.
build the tower.
It is coming along.
Oh,
then.
well,
Oh,
Perfect.
that's not the worst.
Yeah.
For a tower?
I will say it's not a huge tower.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
But it meets
It's
the
more symbolic.
requirements you have. Yeah. 6 weeks and then maybe 2 more weeks to get it like furnished and
Sure.
stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, you get the stone structure done in about 6 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So I wrote to my friend Sashud on the 3rd of dawn.
Mm-hmm.
So do you
Roll me 2d6.
okay. I know what the D6 looks like.
The regular dice.
6.
So once he gets the letters, probably about 2 weeks to get the letters to him, he'll be back in 6 weeks. So 8 weeks from when you wrote the
Okay.
letter. So 2 months, he should arrive.
Perfect. Okay. And then if I have any, I was just checking on those. So if I can use the rest of the time to proselytize.
Yeah, sure. Another 25 gold pieces.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we both have 10 days.
Yeah. What you guys want?
I'm just gonna take my last week of Elvish.
Okay.
I'm sure that my whatever she is, the person that I hang out with sometimes. What the hell is she?
The
a
bard?
drow. She's a drow.
She's
Oh,
a
there
drow.
you go.
She speaks
Drow
Elvish.
bard.
So,
She
yeah.
does.
I don't know. She literally has done nothing except once tried to cockblock me.
What do you want her to do?
I was just gonna ask her to teach me the last week of Elvish.
Yeah.
So now
I
she's
mean-
done that.
Yeah.
She will do what you want her to do.
Oh, I don't really
In
have
addition
anything for
to
a bard to
cockblocking.
do.
Okay.
In addition to
She's been
cockblocking.
helping me.
She's been helping you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really have anything for a bard to do.
Yeah, I am working on a system so that you guys know, but you now have your great big old list of quests and dreams.
TM.
Questions and
Copyright.
dreams.
But some of those things you'll notice that at the lowest level they start with research. That is something that your followers can do
Nice.
while
Okay.
you guys are busy with other things.
Yes.
So they can generally run businesses. If you need them to like go somewhere, fetch something, and come back with it, you can ask them to do that. If you need them to research something, they can do that. And generally, the chances of their success are kind of equal to their level on like a D20, right? So, and more time that they spend doing something, the higher the chances of their success. So on an infinite timeline, they will get the task done for you. Just depends on how long it takes them.
Gotcha.
So, but that's something that you have these followers, you have developed individuals that are willing to help you do things and further your goals while you are not present. So, yep, they got your back, buddies.
I had also written, because I said it like 2 weeks ago, that I was writing a letter to the tiefling guy.
Yeah.
I started to actually write it, and then last week happened, and I stopped writing it.
I got you.
But it's partially written. But,
Okay.
I would have dropped it off at like a temple somewhere, send it to a temple because he travels. So.
Okay. Roll me. You were inviting him to Sanctum?
I was inviting him to stop by if he wanted to.
Stop by if you wanted to?
I don't
Okay.
know. He's a worshiper of Sathrios, I believe, so I don't know. if
Roll
we have a
me
temple for Sathrios.
2d10 because he travels, so
Yeah.
it's a little harder. To figure out.
54 is the percentile.
So 9. That
Okay.
works. Yeah. Yeah. So he'll probably stop by. You'll find out he gets the thing in about 4 or 5 weeks,
Okay.
and then he'll probably be another 4 or 5 weeks to
Okay,
get there.
cool.
So yeah, about 11 weeks.
Wait.
Yep. Yeah, non-magical communications, especially when you don't necessarily know where the person is, it's gonna take a few weeks. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The mail.
Yeah, it's the mail.
Well, and he's like a journeyman. Too.
Yeah.
Like he just
So like
wanders around.
maybe
He
he'll
doesn't really
maybe he'll show up there eventually.
stay anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't really have an address.
No.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's just that one dude chasing him.
He's, yeah, and he
God damn
just he stops at temples to Sathrios. So.
What do you got,
Hi.
Army?
I'd like to tinker.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
I will probably not get this done in the week that we have, but I would like to try to figure out how to make a silencer.
Ooh.
Okay.
That would be
Roll me a tinkering
useful.
check.
That would
Right.
be very useful.
I know, I had that thought. I just haven't had downtime in
Yeah.
months. Percy, why are you doing this? I got nothing, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
But at what level?
It was magic, though.
There we go.
That's
It just cast the silence
was
spell.
It was not
Well,
tinker.
you should have
That's
asked me to help you with it.
That's not what I was trying to make, though.
You should have asked Claudia.
I don't get anything this week. There's too much happened.
Okay.
I'll never have downtime to tinker again, so it's fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's a 10 if I had my
10.
modifier.
Not nearly as bad.
I have a plus
That's not as
9.
bad as I thought it.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't like to be rolling the time. You roll through the time.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe that's
I will let you know that you have an idea, but it you have not refined the design yet.
Mhm.
You did like a makeshift one,
Mhm.
and you got it on the end of the gun, and it didn't jam the gun, but when you fired the gun, it flew off, and you're like, I'll work on that later.
That's not the right size. I'll work on that when I ever have time for this again.
There you go.
I'm never going to have time that again, guys.
It's okay. I'm never going to have time to research my dad, so it's just going to be a fun surprise.
Well, you guys are actually going to have some boat time. Because
I don't think I can work on this on the boat, but cool.
Listen,
Try.
I've got a workshop in
try.
there. Let's go.
try.
I absolutely would.
One
I
fear.
could send you to the Feywild to work. It's quiet.
I should not go there.
I know, I'm kidding. Listen, it's safe now. My mom's with that. And sometimes me, I'll go with you.
No, baby,
I know
should
you
not
shouldn't.
go
I
there.
know there's snake stuff happening.
It's not
No,
the
that's
snake
not the
stuff.
snake stuff.
It's the I'm gonna get stuck forever as Weird Shifter Armistice if I keep fucking going to other planes.
Right,
It's just gonna go faster if I keep plane hopping.
Yeah, all right. That's fair.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
I'll go. I have people to kill.
No, not yet, you don't.
Oh. When is our 90 days up?
It has not. It's barely begun.
It's actually
It's
7
months.
months.
Oh, okay.
I had miscalculated.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
First it was 90 days, then it was 3 months again, then it was 2 days. And
it was never 90 days. It was 90 minutes
Oh, wow.
or something
okay.
like that. It was like hours.
Oh,
And I was like, well, we've long passed that.
yeah.
And the other one was like 7 months. I was like, oh, let's go with that.
Cool.
So we
That
don't
sounds
forget
good.
about it because
Right.
it just occurred to me. Can we commission cannons for the Empire?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Or send them the money to commission their
while
own,
we
or
are in
however.
Sanctum.
We have so much fucking party gold. Can we just pay for the cannons?
Well, I mean, is that
The state.
it's
The
Okay.
state will pay for them.
At least,
Like,
can you
at this
just,
point, like I'll pay
As,
for them.
yeah, as
Just-
long as
can
as
you-
long as
can
that
you
gets
just
paid
check
for.
in
I was
with,
about to say, I just
someone
wanted
be
to
like,
say
hey,
that.
you guys
Hey,
remember
we
the
did the
yeah.
thing.
I mean, we're not a part of the government, so technically it's not our job, but we
No.
should make sure that it happens.
But yeah,
Mhm.
we had a
Like,
year
we
to
as
do
players
it
should
from,
make sure
yes.
that it happens.
Yeah, we had a year from whenever we signed the treaty.
Which was Mask. It was the second of Mask.
Yeah.
I know
Mhm.
because we were there for Armistice's birthday.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's fine. I got you something.
I know.
So you guys set out. The second item that you are requested to retrieve is the essence globe of Amaterasu.
Ooh.
Good.
Um, you will be traveling to the east, past the breaks, outside the isolated kingdom, to a small island, something similar to an Avalon legend.
Ooh.
It's you've been given a small pinwheel that doesn't spin except when you turn it to face the direction you need to go. When it does, then wind spins the wheel and fills the sails.
Oh, I love that so much. Sorry, that's really cool.
While we're sailing,
Mhm.
does it ever change directions, or is it always?
You'll need to adjust. Yeah, it's never 100% in one direction, because it also does have you. It very much. Ooh, that's a good question. Hold on. It always blows in the shortest path.
Mm-hmm.
So when you are coming to things like the breaks or shoals or islands or other things, you got to be like, okay, we're gonna put that
Around.
away and we're gonna go around,
Pick
Yeah.
it back up afterward.
Okay.
Not
and then pick it up.
Got it.
Like when Google Maps tries to send you to someone's backyard.
Yes.
It's like, no, I can't go that
Yeah,
way.
do
That's
that.
not a thing.
Mhm.
Shortest route on Google Maps is always an adventure. It's when you go on the weird roads that you probably shouldn't be driving on.
True.
Private gated communities.
Drive right through.
So it is a 21-day journey by sail.
Oh shit! You got got it.
I'm gonna learn primordial before the night's over.
Oh my god, I can finish my. No, did I finish my sailing yet? I think I can finish my sailing. I can finish my sailing.
Nice.
I only have one more.
Nice. Does anybody know deep speech?
Nope.
No, is there anything else you want to learn?
This
Well,
will be
we
my
can finish our stuff. We can finish teaching each other.
Once I
Did you
finish-
finish Elvish
Yeah.
officially? Oh, okay.
Once
Cool.
I finish primordial, I will have 9 languages.
Yeah.
You
Oh my
willing to help me?
god. I thought I already did.
I haven't finished my language yet. I haven't finished I just wrote, fuck these guys. Whatever language you were teaching me.
Was it infernal?
It might have been Infernal. Yeah, 2 weeks of Infernal. I have 2 weeks done of Infernal. So I will take more if that's
How did you only have 2 and not 4?
because you have been learning with multiple people. I only learned with you.
No, but we did like 2 on the way there and then 2 on the way back.
Then I have 4 weeks of Infernal.
Because I only had 1.
Then I only have 3 weeks
to learn.
left. Let's go.
It depends. If I teach her Infernal, does that mean I can't do anything else?
No.
Okay, then yeah.
It's like, I think I'm teaching in Primordial, and
I'll just I'll take
So
so 21 days is 2 weeks and change.
3 weeks.
Oh, then I'm done. I have Infernal.
That's
Oh, no,
exactly
shit.
3
I
weeks,
have
Caitlin.
Infernal.
That's in
Listen,
fact
okay.
divisible by
Out of
7.
Hello, I don't do
I'll
math.
give you one more on the way back.
Perfect.
We'll sit down.
We'll just language it up. This again, it's the Luxtone Linguistics Club.
Yes, it is.
While
Listen,
they're
I'm making those shirts, guys.
while they're being smart, I'd like to poke at my firearms in the workshop that's apparently on this boat. I'll
Okay.
try not to blow it up.
Do you
Slide
want
us over
help
with
with the
that.
silencer
Nope, close the
thing?
door.
It's like
I don't
standing
want it
right
to be
outside
magic.
the door,
I'm trying to
like
just make like a mechanical
listening
thing that
for
I
dangerous
can
things.
fix if it breaks. Because I don't want to have to go to our magic people if something goes wrong with it and have them fix it. I want to be able to fix it.
fair.
That's fair.
Roll me a tinkering check.
18?
18. Okay.
That's not bad.
I can
So
you
much better.
you know a version, we'll call it silencer 1.1,
Okay.
because 1.0 just flew off the end of it.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
1.0.
Yeah,
I can spend all three
That's-
weeks doing this if I have to.
that well this is what silencer 1.1 is.
Okay.
It will silence the first shot that fires out of it.
So if you have
It
to
is-
someone-
It is an additional bore. It's an additional end on the. It's very much like a modern silencer,
Mhm.
and it's a suppressor.
Yep,
and what you've
that's kind
done
of
is
what I was trying to make.
yeah, you've rimmed it with leather
Mhm.
and other softer materials to sort of absorb that fire
Mhm.
and that loud explosive sound.
Mhm.
And you've put like a small because I'm imagining they're sort of more like wheel lock pistols. So you've put like a small cover that kind of hand grips over
Mhm.
where the hammers are,
Mhm.
so that forces all the noise down into that.
Mhm.
This one has some drawbacks.
Okay.
One, it only works on the first shot. After
Yeah.
that, the leather tends to like catch the bullet
Yeah.
and like stuff the barrel.
Yeah.
But you've made it so you can just drop that.
Yeah.
That comes off after the first shot. First one is we'll call it silent. Anybody within 10 feet of you
Mhm.
probably notices the shot, but
Okay.
beyond that, you're good. You can put it on any of your guns. However, it also reduces the damage die for that one bullet
Mhm.
by 1 die size. Nice thing is they're cheap to make.
Yeah.
So they're only about 5 gold piece. Actually, I'm going to make it. I'll say 2 gold pieces each.
Okay.
When you reload, you can put 1 on there.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you want to put 1 on there for every shot, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay. So you can now spend the next 2 weeks making them in the shop. or you can continue to try to refine the design.
I'll spend the second week seeing if I can tinker with it a little bit more, and if I don't get anywhere, then I'll spend the last week.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's get second week.
Ooh, better. 23.
23. Okay.
The modifier's stupid. I just rolled a 1 the first time.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Okay. So, which of those drawbacks would you like to improve? The number of shots you can use it for?
The damage die.
The damage die?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can improve it so it does not reduce the damage die.
Okay.
Cool.
It still is only one shot. It still only works up to 10 feet.
Okay.
Still, that'll help some things. That's not bad.
I'm going to say 15 feet.
Okay.
But I think that for a firearm, that's still great.
And she's in
Stay
melee.
stealth.
She's always
Yeah.
in melee.
If she's shooting silently in melee, they know.
I know, but
Yeah.
she's always there anyway.
See me.
Maybe
Like,
she
if
tries to
you're
assassinate
you're-
somebody.
You're
Yeah.
They won't know.
You can sneak up and shoot someone point blank.
Yeah. So 15-foot radius.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Third week.
I'll try and make some of those.
Okay. Give me tinkering at disadvantage because of the boat.
Okay. Rude.
It's a boat.
A 12.
A 12. I'll say you make one.
Okay.
Okay. You get a prototype design.
Cool. I'm gonna put it on my sniper rifle.
Okay.
Because that has one shot anyway.
There you go. Okay.
That's my 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Lit.
All proselytize
On the boat.
To her crew.
to the crew.
Perfect.
Go for it.
That's
You have
that's
already
the thing
to
I
people,
do.
right? Like,
Yeah.
I know, but I'm gonna try harder.
No, but I'm saying,
Maybe they'll change their minds.
Aw.
Why do I keep rolling this one?
I don't know. Put it
No,
away.
that was a different one.
Okay, so that was week
week,
one.
and that was terrible.
Oh, that's horrible.
A little bit better. Technically, double is
Which
better.
one should
on
I
the
roll?
die.
That one?
They-
Mhm.
They
And, like,
they are their capacity for
They about had it.
passive acceptance is
Oh,
wearing
They've
They've
thin.
been putting up
You got
with me
this.
for so
You
long.
got
You're officially one of.
Here you go.
Hey,
14.
better.
You
You're just
continually
42. I'm like,
double.
what the hell is
Oh my
You went
god.
3, 6, and then 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
more
no,
week.
It's
not,
a sign from we
One
shots.
more week and you would
Not
have
from-
done.
I know. You have nat 20 Ford.
yeah.
Nat 24.
It's totally a
Yeah.
thing.
24.
Sorry, no.
No, that's
they're-
okay. Sorry,
Have
guys.
they not had it?
They-
I'm sorry, she's not.
You know, they've heard the speeches a lot, and like you have fun news stories every once in a while.
4 weeks.
But yeah,
Can I hold like a service once a week that like no
Sure.
one comes to?
They're-
Oh, baby.
no,
Bible
because
camp.
Will you,
Polite.
will you play your
For 3
pipes?
weeks, they did
Yes.
not sign
you
up for.
actually you had previously converted some people on the
Yeah.
ship.
Oh, I did. I forgot.
You did,
Oh,
yeah.
service for them once a
That's
week.
fine.
I happily attend.
I go to
Yeah.
their service and I play
She
the
plays the
hymns that
pipes.
she's written on the pipes.
Oh my god.
I have to tell you now. I have the third one out.
Well, it feels about right though.
I just play like the whole song about Tessa, but like on the pipes of Haunted.
Everyone is afraid of Tessa.
Well, that's what she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. You guys did languages.
I'm only going to do 2 weeks of languages because for the first week, essentially, I want to have seen what books they would allow me to, even if I have to put a down payment on them just to borrow them, to take for research on whatever
Nope,
this item is.
they currently don't allow books out of the library because so much of their library was plundered and pillaged while the town was not open.
If you want to sit with me for a week, you can look through my books. I don't know if they'll have anything. They're mostly just about demons, but you can come look at my books with me.
Then is there anywhere else that I can, yeah, because I don't have like one scribe or anything. That would be terrible. I'm not going to do that. I would just like to see if I can somehow do some research on the essence globe, even if it's just like
Okay.
ask around the town and then ponder for
Sure.
a week, or ask the crew.
Let's grab the crew and then
I
on.
I will say if you pay. Roll me a D100.
46.
If you pay 66 gold pieces, they will magically transcribe a copy of a book for you.
Perfect. Then I will do that.
I'd like.
And then
the ability to
research
do
for the week.
Yeah.
So 166.
Say what?
Essentially, so 166 gold for that
Yeah.
downtime activity.
Yeah.
Got it.
And just so you know, the book, the magic inscriptions of the book, they because they are not
They're not
real.
magical books.
No, they are not it is a magic book,
Is
but
it?
it is essentially
Oh no.
it's essentially you have a like blank book of theirs that is magic, and you pay to have the words.
It's an e-reader.
It's an e-reader. Yeah.
Nice.
It's a book that only has one page.
You can
And you flip it when you're done. You flip it back.
no,
You just swipe.
you're essentially like renting the book,
Okay, yeah.
And
but
it
it's
fades away.
but it is very expensive
That's fine.
because you've got to. It was probably like 50 gold for
But
the
just to get the e-reader.
the reader,
Gotcha.
and then you had to pay for the license of the book, right? But you have to have the e-reader at the library to download the
Good.
book.
That's so
You
good.
need one of those books from The Seeker where, like, if
And it's
if two
only
people have them,
readable-
you can write in blood. And
Oh my god.
It's only readable by
Need that in real
you,
life.
so you can't
Mhm.
share it with other
can't share it.
people.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Has like a screen on it. Like
yeah,
the-
it has the privacy screen
Yeah.
on it, so that at any other angle
Exactly.
you can't read it.
Not even that. Like people look at it and they're like, that
It's a
doesn't.
blank book. Why
yeah.
are you crazy?
Yeah.
Why are you actually?
Why are you
insane?
like this?
Yeah.
Then I'll spend my
Psychic
week
paper, just blank for everyone else.
trying to research.
Sure. Roll me the research check, and I'll give you a +1.
That's not great. A 14.
A 14. Okay.
Mhm.
You get seasick when you read
Yep.
and sail.
This is less than great.
You have the coolest
But,
item on the ship, and
And
you can't
do
use it.
Yeah.
anything.
This
That's
is a
so
little less than
sad.
great.
Yeah, and that's the moment when you're like, here, read this for me, and other people are like, I can't.
can't.
It's a blank
Not
book.
Yeah.
Why are you insane?
And you're like,
Damn it.
the
Okay,
fact that
well,
it's well, you do learn some things.
okay.
You are able to read it, but it is not.
It's not great.
It's not great.
research.
You
Yeah.
you wish it had gone a little better.
Mhm.
So you know, Amaterasu is a feminine sun deity that had occupied. I think it was Shailan, was what we named the Forbidden Kingdom of the East
Okay.
for a very long time. The translation is confusing and it's a little repetitive. But what you get is the sun deity was either destroyed or corrupted by some form of shadow.
Oh,
And
Another one.
and the globe is what the priests put the remainder of Amaterasu's essence.
The got it.
Yeah, the remainder of their divine spark and power.
Mhm.
What little there was
Okay.
was coalesced in this,
Gotcha.
and it disappeared.
Ah. Got it. Cool.
Stolen or something.
Mhm.
You know that you get the idea that they replaced Amaterasu, or like there's a new
That sounds
Amaterasu, or it's okay somehow.
somehow it got
I'm
fixed.
just grateful that all of Michael's quests are God related because that's very much on the forefront of our mind right now. Is hey, there's all these things happening in the realms.
Mhm.
Can we fix
Cool.
them? Michael can fix them.
All right.
We just
And
have to
then I will-
outfit him. We're giving him the vestiges. We're
What's he
like
up?
outfitting him in things that he can use to fix the world. I've decided that's what's happening.
I will tell everybody else what I learn. Also, don't read on boats, kids.
I've been reading this
Fine.
whole time, and I'm like, I don't know what you mean.
It's less
How
than
can you learn
great.
a language on a boat, but you can't read on a boat?
Flashcards.
It's like, I understand how flashcards
It's
work,
like-
right?
It's like Duolingo. It's not
have
all
to
just
do
reading
it,
things.
yeah.
Sometimes you have to repeat it back to them. There's a
It's
small
not a
owl
book.
teaching
Yes.
you
A
primordial.
small, really
I hope
bitchy
so.
owl
A
teaching you
small
primordial.
watery
Primordial.
owl. Yeah, it's a small
Oh.
watery
I
owl.
disguise you to look like an owl. I
Judgy
use
owl.
Don't forget about your primordial
I
lesson
use
today.
phantasmal words on him to make him think that you are
The
an
worst
owl.
one is when
Thank you,
it's the
primordial
apps
owl.
like MyFitnessPal that say these notifications obviously haven't been helping, so we'll leave you alone. And I'm like, passive aggressive piece of robot
Wow.
shit. Like,
Yes.
Duolingo does the same. It's like it's been a while. Like, shut up! Don't judge me. I'll kill you. I learned my languages at my speed.
What are you up to?
So do I think it's a bad idea to try to research that
Try to
weird
read?
music box on the boat?
Ooh.
It's up to you.
Listen, we're in the middle of
I
Bel
can
Air.
do
The only
it.
people that can
Does
tell us.
Does it look like mine?
I don't think.
I have a fun music box.
How are you researching?
I
this?
know I'd had success with religion check was the most successful thing I did in the
Mhm.
so probably along those lines. I don't know if I can maybe like take some texts like related to the wolf and see if I can
Mhm.
piece
Mhm.
together.
Just attuned to the possibly cursed music box.
Yeah.
I
Roll.
mean, we've done stupid
Roll
things.
me
You're
investigation.
not wrong.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Good.
It's like a 5.
Okay.
You think it's fine?
Um, you look at it. You look at the song. None of them are. You listen to the song. None of them are religious. They're not hymns. They're not anything of.
Nothing that's ringing any bells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try
You think
playing
about it. You try it in different keys. You have different people play it.
Listen to the
You're
song.
like, well, I don't
It's
really
too
get
good.
it. You want to keep trying?
Yeah.
Chuck Everlasting this.
Roll me a Arcana check.
That's the song I imagine it plays now.
That's a mod 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you think there's some subtle magic qualities to it. Yeah. Do you have any spells you want to try to
On the way
use?
back, if you
Do you
want.
have Identify? You
Okay.
could do it early on the trip.
I don't have Identify personally, but if someone else does, she
I'm
would
sure
ask.
I do.
I mean, Abigail did,
Probably.
and he was with us on the way back. So,
But yes, but we're on the way there now.
oh yeah, she was very tough.
Do you? Did you do it?
I don't have identify. I don't know. Did we have a list of what was in the spell book? Because I've got 3 weeks
Yeah.
Right.
at this
That's
point.
On the way
and
back, if you
Yes.
want some help
I'm hoping-
researching
yeah,
it, I can help.
Okay.
I never
I'm
did
pretty
that.
good at Arcana and
Cool.
history.
Yes, thank you. I apologize.
And
No, it's okay.
Today
I'm
got
just-
hectic.
I'm just I probably didn't take one that's in there.
Mhm, mhm.
Speaking of e-readers, my
Identify
book
as-
is free right now on Kindle.
Ooh.
I mean, it is a wizard spell. book,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay,
it
so
is.
I'm like, it is
Warlock
things
spell.
that I can learn.
Yes, it
Oh yeah, we want. That's why.
absolutely is. They got it specifically for you. I am just trying to access the book with where I
Where it
have
is.
exactly.
Wherewith it was.
I will
Yes.
get it for you in just a second. What are you talking about? What do you? No, no. You show me. I paid for you. You show me
I don't know if-
D&D Beyond.
I don't think you have
D&D
my
Beyond, but there's such a long list of adventures.
Ah.
The one I'm trying to get to is at the bottom, and it is
Is it hidden beneath the drop down?
yeah. The,
Amazing.
the drop down goes further than the
Oh,
length
I
of the
hate
page.
that.
Yeah,
Does
I got
zooming
it.
out help?
That's
my trick.
Thank you. It's a good trick. I'm working on it. I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Let's
See if
see.
there's something in it.
Nope.
Wants to talk.
I accidentally clicked something.
Okay. The spellbook contains all the spells that he has prepared. I gotta look that up. Plus,
To be fair, we asked
No,
you
no,
the
no.
night of, and everything was terrible.
it was very long.
No, I know.
It's a long
I'm saying,
list.
like we could
Don't
have
be
done it then, but
sorry.
it was so late and
Don't
stress.
be sorry. Listen,
I'm sorry
I-
for asking.
We
It's just I
can
never have
still-
downtime anymore. It's my only time
No,
to learn
this
spell.
You're
this is
fine.
important. That's why we got it. If we want you.
Well,
to have
I got
it.
this. So, tell me. Well, first of all, I'll read them. You tell me if you have it, and then we can know.
Swap
I
that
forget
or
my
no
spell
or
list.
whatever.
Okay,
Starting up, animate dead,
I have, of course. I
animate
have.
object.
I do not have that.
Okay,
Okay,
anti-magic field,
I do not have that.
Ooh.
Okay. arcane lock.
No.
Let me know when you caught up.
I can only write so fast. Okay.
Fabricate.
No.
Oh, that's actually a pretty decent spell too.
Heard of that one.
Not just
Finger of death.
Oh!
I can't take all of these
That's
guys.
killed me
Yeah, like
twice.
you can't
You
But
can
you
ins-
can keep
yeah.
the book.
Yeah, I can
No.
do the death.
inscribe it.
you
just
can
can't
inscribe
cast
it in your
Yeah.
your book.
And eventually,
Yeah,
you'll
like
be
I
able
can
to-
like learn it, but like I'm not going to spend the money for ones that I can't cast right now.
That's fine.
No, but for
You-
later when
yeah.
it comes.
You
yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
You can
Like, just
attempt
let
to
it- but I was
cast
going, ooh, I'm like, hold on, guys.
So we know you can't cast it
Yeah.
yet, but for future, it's
Yeah.
good to know it's there.
while it is of a level higher than what
Mhm.
you can cast. You can attempt to cast it the way you would a spell scroll
Mhm.
that is of a higher level.
Okay.
But like a spell scroll,
Yeah.
it would destroy the page in the book.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Right.
But if you ever really needed to,
Correct.
Yeah.
If you ever
Emergency,
really need to
As long as
finger
my whole
of
book
death
doesn't catch
somebody,
fire, we're fine.
then you can.
I really just need to finger someone. To death, guys. To death.
Here we
Now
go.
I'm going to take a
Go
food break. It's now.
Gaius.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I almost took that.
that's
Okay.
that's the forbidden spell.
This is a horrible spell, and I love it.
Globe of Invulnerability.
Ooh, that one's nice.
Okay.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
That one's pretty cool too.
Maybe I would have it written down here. Oh no, I have Ray of Sickness. No, I had Ray of Enfeeblement. I got rid of it because I never used it.
Great. Spider Climb.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Little
These all-
tracks now,
these all
doesn't
make
it?
sense.
By the way, I attuned to the slippers of spider climbed over in the bag of holding.
Thank you. Stone Shape.
Okay.
Also, now the spells that he has prepared. I'm skipping cantrips.
Yeah.
Detect magic.
I have that.
Identify.
I don't have that.
Let's take that.
Too.
I guess I will learn that for you.
No.
Mage armor.
I have that.
Magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Detect thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Mirror image.
Oh, I don't have that.
That's a real good spell.
That was a good spell.
I love that spell.
Misty step. Counterspell.
Mhm.
Fly.
Ooh.
Lightning bolt.
Mhm.
Banishment.
Yes. So good.
Fire shield.
Fire shield is so good.
I almost took that one too,
It's so good.
but I didn't.
Stone skin.
So many of these are beautiful.
Hmm.
I will pay for you to learn all of them. Shit.
I can't like prepare them all.
No, I know.
It's fine.
Cone
It's
of cold.
Uh-huh.
Scrying.
Nice.
uh-huh.
Wall of force.
Ooh.
Globe of invulnerability. We already said.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Mhm.
Mind blank.
That's just
I say yeah.
Circle.
Yeah.
Mind back is.
Yeah.
Time stop.
Oh, I have a scroll of that. I'll write it down.
Write it down
I have
anyway.
but I have a scroll of that.
You
So
can burn
we
that
can
one
burn
without
the
burning the book.
scroll.
Man,
Yeah.
it's a good thing we put them in that field of silence
So
you
they
can
couldn't cast
those
all of
spells.
those
Well, I mean,
things.
oh
What the
shit,
hell were you
yeah,
guys
those
fighting?
are all the ones that we had
Drow.
prepared too.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
No, it was a drow and his pregnant wife, sister,
sister.
what we thought was his wife, sister. When she fell unconscious,
I mean,
he just
maybe both.
bailed. He
Yeah.
was out there somewhere. He was just like,
Maybe both.
peace,
Maybe
bitch,
sister
and just left.
Well, it's okay. He can only do cantrips right now. Well, he had one of them tattooed on his arm.
He can
He
keep
had
those prepared.
multiple spell books.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is just
okay.
one of them.
And
So
he
he's
can.
This is the one he
Those
dropped.
will stay prepared
also. I have a
until he
feeling
finds a new book.
based on the fact that the Empire sent them fancy, expensive gifts and obviously knew about the baby. He probably fled to their embrace for his idea. So he's gonna show up again. I almost
I'm sorry, did
guarantee
you guys
it.
kidnap a pregnant woman yesterday?
Oh no, she's dead.
We
Killed
didn't
one.
kidnap her.
Oh, you killed
We
a
didn't
pregnant
kill
woman.
They were
Cool.
bad people, and I'm pretty sure there was a demon in
Was-
there.
Oh, okay.
Did you check? Did you
I
kill the
had
demon
nothing
baby?
to do with
Yes,
that.
they killed
okay.
the
We made
demon
sure
baby.
that
Because I
happened.
was like,
Demon
hold on,
baby done.
did you check? Because if you just left it there,
It's
there's
gonna
a
just-
mini boss around.
Yeah.
And then
A baby
Maddie
boss.
made sure that
A baby
The boss baby.
What about the mini boss baby?
And it was by Al.
It's the boss baby.
Okay.
That's what that was the baby. It was just the boss baby.
I kind of want to fight the boss baby.
No.
Sounds kind
I will
We
fight the
kill it.
boss baby
Yeah.
any
We
day.
could kill the boss baby.
I hate
I'm
that.
gonna have to go through and see how many hours it's gonna take me for some of
It's an
these.
Okay.
which ones do you for sure want to do?
It's based on the level.
So, yeah,
It's based
'cause
on the
an
level
hour
and
per
whether or
level.
not it's based on the. No, for me, it's based on the level and
And then if it's necromancy, no.
based on whether or not it's necromancy. It's
Yeah.
2 hours per level unless it's necromancy, and then it's a certain amount of gold per level.
The second half was definitely listed in the first half was listed alphabetically.
Yeah,
The second half was listed by spell level from first up.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you can kind of identify where things are.
yeah.
So,
I am regardless going to do at least 1 week of research on my demon books. And I'm
Okay.
looking for stuff about
sounds good.
our dad. 'Cause I
Great.
feel-
You can roll the investigation check on that. We will say, are able to cast Identify at some point over the course of the
Oh,
weeks.
that's very good.
So you cannot physically identify it because it is specifically warded against such.
Okay.
You know that Nistel's magic aura and some other things can block it.
Unfortunately.
You
Spell magic.
yeah.
All of it.
Roll me. What was your Arcana check?
The Arcana was a 20.
A 20. So I will let you team up with one of the other spellcasters here. They can give you advantage.
Mhm.
Give me another Arcana check or an investigation check. You can give me whichever one is higher.
I think it's the same modifier.
It is, but sometimes depending on what you're proficient in.
Yeah, it's the same thing for me, so I'll go with Arcana if I have better luck with that.
Sure, sure.
Ooh,
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
You research, you dissect. It's going to take the rest of your time.
Okay.
Okay. You realize that while there are mechanical bits that play music, there are illusory bits which is able to be identified by the identify spell that help enhance the music there. But what is not seen in there is there essentially is a subliminal messaging enchantment.
No.
If you play it backwards,
It is
It says the Illuminati is real.
it is meant to over not immediately but over a long course of time manipulate and change an individual's disposition to the Empire to be positive
Oh my
and
god.
for them to
Can we
turn towards the light
Put
of
it in the
Helion.
pocket dimension.
Can we learn how to
I can
how to
dispel it.
retool it so that
Uh,
we can make it our subliminal message?
Probably not,
Revolt
because
against the Empire.
I can try and spell it.
so
We really hate it that much, but it can also just go in the pocket dimension.
I
In
just
one of our
really,
many
really,
pocket
really badly
dimensions.
wanted to know what it was.
Oh, absolutely.
That
Who
is-
found this? Was it the demon mom?
Yes,
Okay. got
the
it was
the-
sent as a baby gift with the
From
cradle
the Empire.
from the Empire.
That's real weird.
Oh, because they just
Hate that a
want
lot.
that.
I
Zach
really wanted the
Morris
demon
is a
to.
10.
Yeah, to be on their side.
Hate that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, we did too. I wasn't even playing it. I hated it.
Cool.
I was out there hating it.
Cool.
so anybody left with downtime or things that need to know.
I rolled a 27 on my investigation check to find out stuff about my dad. You don't
Cool.
have to give that to me right now, but I
Okay.
rolled a 27 on it.
What does Allison know?
Allison knows his name
Mhm.
and that he really likes to have sex with people.
Yep.
That's about
What more
That's
would
what
you
Allison knows because Allison didn't look it up because she
Okay.
didn't know. I mean, basically, I want her to find out that he's not a good person.
Great.
Like,
Yeah.
and that this is
With
something
the
they're going because
27, I
Allison
feel
knows
like
that he's
that.
a terrible person that
Yeah.
we're going to have
Nina
to deal
does
with
not,
it.
yeah.
With the
Yeah.
But we
27, I
don't.
feel like
Yes,
that's
but I would
very
like her
evident.
to know that he's a terrible, terrible person and that she should be terrified of him.
Absolutely.
So,
Those
yeah.
yes, you
Just, I would like to
do
know
find
that
those.
our mom's probably in a cult.
Yeah, and then our mom's probably in a cult. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
So,
find out all of
You,
that.
you
Cool.
find a list of
I
cult
find the
members,
Wikipedia entry.
including your mother.
I find the Wikipedia entry on him.
And she's
I will say, like,
Yeah.
I could definitely hand you just the opening entry
Okay.
of like, this is the type of dude he is, and this is what he
Okay,
does,
cool.
and
That's
you
what I
would
have.
you would
Alright,
get
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Right.
She's smart enough to read between the lines.
Yeah.
Cool. We're gonna have to have a conversation later.
Okay.
So, any other downtime
At last.
left on the
Um,
boat
I say I have another 2 weeks, but I'm gonna use them to take some of these spells.
to do spell work? Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing down how long it's gonna take me for each and how much money.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll do that at some point.
Okay. So you all make it to the island. If you have spells to prepare, now's your time to do that.
I'm gonna keep those same things in the ring. Although we haven't used less resto yet.
Sure, I can switch it for something else.
That's a second level. That's my third level spell.
Which one of you
Same
want to
Lesser
Second.
resto is second.
Second.
Oh, I
Put it on you,
forgot.
think.
Okay, so
I'll
then
put it
give
on
me
you,
a
I think.
Okay,
fun second
thank
level.
you.
Because
Does
you
any
get
caster
kickbacks.
here have a fun second level spell they want to loan me?
I have blur, but it's concentration.
Do you have
Or
any
I don't know what all
agonizing
these are.
scorcher, or invisibility,
Oh, invisibility.
or a second level, inflict wounds, or absorb elements.
All of those are fun things.
It's up to you.
Trying to keep things that keep our team alive.
Actually,
But we have 2 full healers here today, so
Actually, I don't know if I'm the person to be casting that because I don't know if that will permanently lower my HP.
oh yeah, that's no. Don't. Well, it's just living in the ring.
Doing a,
Yeah. What
a
about you? Do you
tattoo.
have any second level spells that are fun?
And they're all fun.
I know.
Let's
it.
see. Aid, blindness, deafness, gentle repose, lesser restoration, ray of enfeeblement, warding bond.
Gentle repose genuinely might not be a bad one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Having seen how that went last time, I'm
Sure.
gonna gentle repose just in case I need to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm gonna cast that card on her.
Just-
so
But
you
I
get your
could cast
kickback.
it on you too, because like I have it. So that way we both
I'm gonna
have
cast it on you.
Let's all cast
It's
it
a
on
circle
everybody.
of, circle of death
Death
wards.
ward. And none of us cast it on ourselves. No.
No.
Absolutely
We're just
not.
doing it in a circle.
one mass healing
Hey,
roll. One.
Cody.
I'm okay with
What
that.
is my death save DC now? It was 12 after she failed the revivify.
I really will cast it on you.
Is it
Okay.
13 or 14?
And I'll remember that I
Because I'm okay.
Just because there was a lot of
I don't
bullshit.
expend stuff slot.
It counts the number
Oh,
of
that's
times
so
you
cool.
die, not the number of
One
times. It's
HP and
so
a
the
D8
fail doesn't.
blood.
Does it not?
No,
So
no.
So it's 13.
that's why I'm really. That's why
Should be
I'm
12.
really willing to be like, you know what?
nice.
It was
That's
11
I'm
when you
trying to
started
make
that
better use
adventure.
of my stuff
would be
like
12.
that, like the
Yep.
combat
It
stuff,
counts the
so-
number of
Yeah.
times that you hit the dead state,
Okay, cool.
right? That's what it is.
The dead.
Number of times
Yep.
they're classified as dead.
When you suffer the
Um,
condition
just-
dead.
Just wanted to write that down so I didn't forget about it.
Thank you.
Because I knew it was higher than 10, but I wanted to make sure I knew what it was.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it is at 12.
But
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
You all drift away from the Luckstone on one of the small lifeboats as you come paddling up to a small subtropical island. You can see that they're mostly white sand beaches. A lot of the islands around in this area have been just small dirt piles. This one does not look much different, but very impressive. You don't see there's any large rock formations or much elevation to it. There are some loose sort of palm trees around, but it looks more like the bad cartoon version of a desert island
Excellent.
Than much of anything else.
There's one palm tree.
Yeah, one palm tree. It's probably a mile, maybe 2 across. Not very big.
Okay.
You pull up onto the beaches and you begin setting out. You still have the pinwheel to sort of direct you as best it can. Although the closer you get, the more sort of erratic it becomes. I'll take perception checks from everyone, please.
Oh, yeah. 18.
19.
10.
23.
18.
19.
Wow.
Well done.
All
Yeah,
right, guys.
I found the good
That's
side.
right.
it is
That's
across the
The
sand.
same is good.
There is an area at a distance you think might be a mirage, but it turns out there is a bit of a lake here, a bit of a freshwater, you think, lake. It's big-ish, not massive, but a decent size. As you guys make your way to it, those of you that rolled above an 18, you can see that in the center of the lake, there is some sort of stone structure, some sort of stone circle. Just
Under the water?
it pokes up barely above.
the turtle. Fine.
You're not sure. Doesn't seem like a turtle. Doesn't seem like much of anything. Kind of seems like a well
Okay.
in the middle of a lake. But bigger. But bigger.
It's a giant plug.
I will let you guys. I will actually remind you guys because I don't think any of you wrote it down. You did collect from fighting and eradicating Sahuagin the night that Kat died. You were offered and you achieved the task, so you would have collected a collapsible boat.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
exciting.
I was too traumatized, but
Yep.
A lot of people were.
I don't think
That's probably.
I don't think you
There
did
was a
either.
lot happening.
Because at
Yeah.
that point we were more
I'm
focused
looking for the
on.
last time I saw
the
Kat's
first
name on
Cat
here.
died?
Mhm.
I definitely did not write
That was a
down, so I
notebook
didn't-
ago.
I don't
didn't
think
know
you
that we
guys
got
remember to pick it up, but you bargained
But we
for
definitely did.
and were offered a
and
collapsible
would
boat.
have
I
taken
think
it.
Yeah.
I know because they had said something in the spell scrolls. I know we got the spell scrolls
You
Yeah.
did.
because
Yeah.
I wrote those down.
You
Yeah.
stopped back for the other thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
you-
got like
you-
the scrolls and that
Yeah.
talisman that you have.
I just don't think you guys remember to be like, oh, right, we got a boat.
I didn't write that down.
Got a
I
boat.
wrote down everything else.
Yeah. You do have a collapsible
I
boat to
will-
help you.
Perfect, because I'm redoing the bag of holding right now.
There you
So
go.
I will write that down right now.
I will say I also
Right under a
have
horrible Empire music box.
the spell control water if that helps.
Hmm.
You could just Moses us out there.
I mean, I could, but we can
Well, let's
also
use
just
the
take
boat,
the
yeah.
boat.
I'm gonna.
If the boat gets eaten,
Is
you can
this
Moses us
water?
out.
Is this water weird? I'm gonna just
Touch it.
hand in the water. See
Hand
if
gone.
it's fucking weird. And like acid water or some
Yeah,
shit.
I want to sit down for a few minutes.
Okay.
I could do watch
That's
her
not
breathing.
That might be a good
I'll
idea.
sit down with my hand in the water and see if it's.
Oh, great.
If you
Weird.
pee while I'm doing the spell,
Yes.
Did we know we were looking for like a water situation?
No, because it's
You-
a sun
Okay.
god.
You
I mean,
The
we
sun's
All-
already-
other
started
th-
on the boat, so I probably did it in the morning. But
probably. That's fine.
No, I
I'm-
was just
I am
wondering
fine
if
with
I
you
would
saying
have,
you
if
did.
I'd known that, I would have prepped water walk. But if it was an island, I wouldn't have.
No,
necessarily
there was nothing to necessarily tell you that this is a water thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water.
I wouldn't have thought so either because it's the essence of a sun
Yeah.
deity.
Mhm.
So I'm
So-
like, if I knew we were looking for something under the water, I would have
Mhm.
prepped water walk. But if
Mhm.
not, I wouldn't have.
Right. No. Nothing in your research said water.
Cool.
So, the water is fine.
Cool.
It is a little stagnant,
Gross.
but fine. Seems it's mostly a you make a nature check.
Ooh, that's not bad. A 19.
Yeah. It drains down in through the island a bit. It is mostly rainwater,
Cool.
and yeah, seems like maybe that you're out of rain season right now. But overall, yeah.
Well, I have some good news and some bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Good news, the water's not acid. Bad
That's
news, it
always
kind
good.
of stinks a little bit.
Oh,
If you're thirsty,
it's a lake.
Yeah,
Should
it's
figure
less
out that it
like
wasn't
stink. You
acid.
can just see like the algae
Oh,
on it. It's the
bad news, there's algae.
yeah.
How did you figure out that it wasn't acid?
Swoop. Hand straight in.
Good. That's very good.
That's
Just so I
fine.
say it out loud, I'm switching from the splint armor with poison resistance back to my mithril armor
Is that going in
with
here?
the belt. With my belted dwarven back.
What
Okay,
level is
so I
Nice.
take that
Mhm.
off of this.
What level is
Belt
banishment?
right.
Fourth.
Fourth.
Okay.
I'm,
The one I have
I'm
written down
It's
here.
fourth.
It
my
is.
brain went fourth.
Yeah,
So
it's-
I'm pretty sure that it's
It
for like
is.
it
It is fourth.
just
I'm
instinctively.
just trying to write
Just-
everything down. And like,
I normally
Just
would
like I
not
went,
know, but I
Mars.
but
I
read it
know
on
that
there.
she has it, which is why
It's one of my
gotta be-
favorites.
Yeah.
My instinct is always to say fifth,
Oh.
but smiting strike is or banishing,
Banishing
smite.
Smite is
is
the
fifth.
fifth one, yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Going back for the ones that I missed
Mm.
So-
first time around.
That's fair.
So we could probably, and our pinwheel is kind of like
Yep.
water.
Yep.
Okay, then we could probably just. How deep is it?
It gets boat worthy deep.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it
Yeah.
that way. You guys could probably swim out there. It's not.
Especially since we have water breathing.
Yeah, I mean you have water breathing. It's not turbulent.
Yeah.
You don't really know if there's anything living in there, but
Do
at this
we-
point,
I feel like there is.
Do we have to?
I mean, we have a
We
boat.
could take the boat.
I
Take
can
the
dry you
boat.
off.
Oh my god, it takes so long.
I mean, I
could use
also have
prestidigitation to just
prestidigitation.
dry off all of your gunpowder.
A foot at a time.
How much gunpowder do you
Yeah.
have?
You are
have
underestimating the amount of gunpowder that I
several
have.
Cubic feet of
Yeah,
gunpowder.
it's like a cubic foot. It's not like it's a flat
a
spread out.
vertical-
It's a cubic foot.
And
Let's pull out the collapsible
so
boat.
you guys put together the boat and you row yourselves out to out to the
out to the well.
To the well. Yeah. Ooh,
Ooh.
here's a good question.
Is it?
Yeah, what time is it in the morning?
Ah,
Roll
Is this,
me.
is this the arena from the second Hunger Games? Do you think it happened on the hour?
Roll me a D4.
Why would you say that?
Because it totally
Is it the rain? Is it the rating
get it?
hour? Yeah, I got it.
It's the blood rain.
4.
The blood rain.
The blood rain.
Okay. You guys get
Patron
out.
birds.
You get out to the well,
Birds.
and I will let you know it's past 11, probably past 11:30. You're getting
Okay.
close to noon.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. To high noon. And you guys see, as you look down into this area, there is a
Trauma birds.
yes, trauma birds. No, there are some pillars that are set up, and on the inside of the well, there is a bunch of sort of elaborate crystals and elaborate like mosaic kind of design between tiles of a variety of colors. And you can see that there is one in sort of green of this woman sitting sort of in a praying state. Looks, yeah. I mean, different ideas, some sort of things like that.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Got
Is
it.
it Amaterasu? Probably.
You would suspect, but
Literally the only reason why I know who this woman is because she's in the Way of the Divine.
Also,
Fair.
except that she's a person. She's a
Also,
person.
yeah, sort of green, right?
Oh, okay.
Green and yellow.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that sort of idea. You, those of you that have done research on Amaterasu are like, oh,
That's the one.
looks like it, right?
We are probably in the right place.
This feels like right.
Isn't it nice when things feel like right?
Yeah.
You said that there were crystals as well.
Yes, many crystals. Many crystals. It's so the interior of this tube, it goes down about 10, 15 feet. Kind of a straight down like drop. The columns kind of come slightly up on the side. So you can tie your boat there. You could probably tie a rope there and like climb down. But you're not quite seeing where further to go. And at this point, the pinwheel has ceased to give you any help. So you
hear, buddies.
Yeah. So down in there is where you got to go at this point.
Does it look like the crystals are offering, or are they like a staircase?
Ooh, they are not an offering.
Okay.
They are part of the mosaic. They are built into the walls and the floors. They line. They are part of the mosaic.
It was am I doing something terribly sacrilegious if I touch them?
Mm-hmm. You couldn't get down there without touching them.
Do these look magic to you? Can we do a joint arcana check?
Yeah, give me perception checks.
Do you want this? I pull out my wand of detect magic.
Here
Would you like this? It's a
sure.
It's
yeah.
Okay.
I was just gonna have us do it.
It's 3 detect magics a day. I've got it if you want it.
Check, but
the there is.
I know what I think.
There is one magic item in there. There it is, sort of at the forehead of the Amaterasu figure. There is a ruby.
Does it kind of look like the Iron Stone?
No, not
it
quite.
Look like a globe?
It looks more like a third eye.
Ah.
It's sort of third eye-ish.
Well,
yeah.
For now, let's not touch it.
What and
sacrilegious
perception checks?
10.
All around, or
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Perception all around.
Unless you have given up working on this.
17 as well.
Unless you're like, nah, everybody else.
That's
26.
21.
Okay. You guys notice that around the around the corona about her head, right?
Like a halo.
Yeah. It's in the negative space of the mosaic, of those sort of crystals pieces. Not immediately obvious. Once you see it, then you're like, yeah, how could we not? There is writing. There is writing. It is, those of you with the 20 and above, you can kind of make out most of it, but it's not terribly huge. You kind of need to get a little closer to actually read what it says. But it looks like there's some form of instruction or puzzle or something.
Can you guys tell what language it's in?
Yeah. Please.
For what were your first languages? Yours was probably Abyssal.
Yeah. I in fact only have 2 languages, and it's Common and Abyssal.
I probably learned Primordial first.
Common, Elvish.
For you guys, it's because they're the ones with the 20 and above.
Yeah.
You guys can see the word, that there are words. You just can't quite make it out. It's like, is that writing? What is that?
This guy's handwriting.
Those of us that can probably read it can't see it.
Yeah, I'm
like,
yeah.
Which one can I see it?
I rolled a 17.
It appears to be in whatever your first language is.
Oh,
That's cool.
That's unnerving.
No, I like that.
I mean,
a lot.
cool.
That's cute.
Also terrifying, magically speaking.
I mean, yeah, but you know.
Also, how do I learn this spell?
Oh, it's in Common the same time she says, oh, it's in Abyssal. Or not Common, but Primordial.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how far down is it?
That is about 10 feet because it's at her head.
Gotcha.
Right. So, when you get in there, you can kind of look up and see it.
I'm gonna vote tie the boat and then tie a rope to one of the pillars and start sort of climbing down.
Okay.
I don't particularly have a preference on who goes first.
I can attach my rope of climbing to the pillar.
Oh,
and
I
have
can
it knot
also-
itself.
I can
Yeah.
also
So that-
fly down so that I can like be there to
Okay.
catch if something happens or
Do
whatever.
we want?
But I'd like to go near front for trap checking reasons.
Yeah. Do we want one of the intelligence-based people to go
I will go down
just in
first.
case?
So trap checking
Yeah. No.
reasons.
Absolutely. No. Yeah. I
Go
meant
ahead.
for the
Make your investigation check.
and then for
Also
the
intense.
maybe puzzle.
Yeah.
If we want
Yeah.
one of
That
us
is
to go
a
down.
22.
Nothing mechanical. Nothing looks like it's going to move or spring or.
I can. I will command my rope of climbing to attach itself to something to attach itself to.
It does.
And I will have it knot itself to help people climb down easier.
It is.
Cool.
Thanks, Nat.
Do you wanna go down next, Mina, or do you want me to?
Is there anyone not going down?
I'll go down last.
Great. Is there anyone else not going down?
Oh, really have to, don't we?
Yeah. I mean, unless
you-
we just want to stay at the boat.
You have the choice to stay at the boat. I am not.
We can
I
keep
am,
an eye on, like, whoever stays up. Could
Yeah.
keep an eye out, make sure that nobody's going to come in the well after us.
I mean, I can stay up.
But I don't really think there's a reason for us to stay up.
I
if
will-
Somebody wants
I will
us
go
to.
last with the intention of if something suddenly happens, there's still one of us up here. But
Okay.
if nothing seems ominous or terrifying, I will eventually go.
Also, if so, I mean, got like a signal horn or gunfire up at the ship. We know if something looks like it's coming at the island, they can probably.
I
sound
mostly
the
just
alarm.
say me because I can shoot anything.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
I
Great.
have all the
So,
range in the
I'll
world.
go after Avon.
Okay. You guys do make your way down into the pit. You can see now that the writing in your chosen language is beware the noontime sun. If you know not the puzzle behind Ra's evil grin, which is tossed in the center of the stone. And I will let you know that Ra's evil grin, RASEVILGRIN, is capitalized and bolded.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, and it was
Anagram.
beware the noontime sun if you know not Ra's.
Roz-
You know not what Ra's evil grin.
Grin.
No, like
R.A.S.?
was there a word between not and Ra's evil grin?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
R.A.S.?
The puzzle, not the puzzle behind Ra's evil grin. RASEVILGRIN.
And then sorry, what was it after evil grin?
Which is tossed in the center of the stone. Or, excuse me, which is tossed in the center of stone.
So is something going to be tossed down here at noon?
Might be. Can I do a
Should we toss something down?
history
Like something's
or
going to get tossed on
religion
us.
check? Probably a history check on
Mhm.
Roz to see if
Sure.
I know who Roz is or
Mhm.
what Roz's evil grin is.
Sure. At disadvantage, though.
Okay.
Everybody don't know where we are.
Okay, nice. 22.
22. You vaguely remember something about Roz being one of the betrayers of Amaterasu.
Oh.
Perhaps one of their, one of her priestesses, one of her priests.
Okay. Well, guys, we should probably get out of the well before noon.
Yeah.
Silver ring. A silver ring.
Oh, you're so
Thank you,
good.
Thank you. I was like, say
Nice.
something.
If you know not the puzzle behind Silver Ring.
I don't know.
No,
looking
no,
for a
no,
silver ring.
no, absolutely. No, I That was not me being like silver, right? Like I just
I
needed
was
to
like, what's
reread
the
the
first
puzzle.
words I come up with
Yeah.
that make real words that could be
Are
a
we all
thing.
down here, or is it just you two?
No, we all
Oh,
started
okay.
to.
As far as
Well,
I
except for
understand, you are
Okay,
all down
sorry,
there
'cause-
except for, or
Oh,
no,
okay,
you're
'cause-
all down there.
Because you said I go down. He's
I-
like,
yeah, I
cool.
was
So
like,
you guys
yeah.
make your way down. I was like, oh, so it's just the two of you. Okay.
No, it's
All right, cool.
it's everybody.
sorry, I wasn't
Although I
there.
am
I'm
gonna
sorry,
say
So
it
it's-
took you guys 20 minutes to
Yep.
decide
Yeah.
to
Yep.
go down. So I was trying to help.
Yep. I am gonna say we should go up before
Yeah,
noon because it seems like noon is a bad time to be in the well.
What time's it?
Got it.
It
Almost
was like
noon.
Let's get out of
11:30
here.
when before we started to come
Back up.
down.
Back
So-
up.
Is there
Back
a
up.
silver ring that we could look at? Okay.
You have a silver ring in your treasure among the coins and things
Yeah,
that
I'm
you've
sure we
collected.
have. I'm sure we have a
You
silver
absolutely
I mean,
have
I have
silver.
silver
Was there a
rings
silver
with the
ring
warding barn.
in?
We didn't
Because this
find
is the
Make it-
puzzle behind the
Yeah,
silver ring.
I'd like to.
Make a investigation check. Out of the pit. Out of the
26.
pit.
Out of the
Yeah,
pit.
I'm out.
18.
Out of the pit.
Yeah.
26. Looks like there is no silver ring.
Like a hidden brick.
No hidden bricks, but
Right,
you
well,
look
then
very
that's cool.
closely at the letters, and there is a hole around the within the O of the word stone.
Does anyone
Oh,
We all climbed out.
can someone toss me down
It's almost
a
noon.
silver ring real quick? I can get out of here really fast.
I mean, I have
Is it ring
wording bond
size?
silver
Is the
rings.
whole ring
oh
size?
no.
What's
Oh
about?
yeah, I guess I should.
May I have one that's not magical, preferably?
Oh okay.
Just get
Just
it
have
from
one,
like
yeah.
the.
Sure, from
Yes.
whatever loot
Yeah.
we
You
have.
toss it down,
Toss the silver ring down.
and I would like to. Maybe stand back.
Okay.
Okay,
Insert.
we're in a boat, but all right.
Maybe row back. I would like
No.
to insert it. Real
Gust
fast.
of wind. I
We just fly away.
I actually looked up what
Just
that
cast
spell does
teleport
today. I'm
circle,
like,
and I leave.
I put the
Okay.
ring
it
in
takes
zipper.
much longer.
Yeah. It miraculously fits perfectly.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And
Thank
and nothing happens.
Maybe we wait until noon.
Maybe you
Okay.
I
come
get out though. I get out. I 100% get out and sit in the boat.
Mhm.
So
Then let us wait until noon.
let us.
Should we
But-
like row slightly away from
Yeah.
the well,
I
or
kind
should
of
we
want
be
to.
looking
I
in?
kind of want to be. I kind of want to be looking.
Okay.
Because I'm
But
curious
do you
as to
want-
what's
Are
happening.
you able to see when you're riding in someone's body?
Nope.
No.
Okay, because I was going to
Okay.
say I can fly up and watch from above, but
I can be with you, but
yeah,
I
you
cannot
can't
see.
them.
Because it says beware the sun if you know not.
Mm-hmm.
But if we
Eh.
knew, if we did something, maybe it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I will.
I'd like
If you
to
want
see.
to fly up,
don't
I will
know.
go with you so
Yeah.
that you are not alone.
But I can communicate with you. You can hear.
I can cast
Just wrote
message
it
to
down.
you.
Great, and I can cast it to you. I'm assuming.
Which is
Yes,
Yes,
because
so-
you do not have to be able to
That's what I
see the
heard.
person who you're
I just
casting
have to be
message
aware
to.
of you.
Yep.
So I can take you with me. Yeah. I have a question.
great
Scientifically, science question. Based on the sun, is this well going to be perfectly below high noon? Does it look like it's lining up to be there?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't stay right above it.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
as a thought.
Yeah.
I'd like to not be between the sun and the well. I'd like to be, the sun is coming here. I'd like to be over here when it crests. Preferably.
And are you
Okay.
guys? Do you guys want to row back a little bit?
Maybe like
Just in
just
case?
like a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I...
Take your rope of climbing with you.
Yeah,
I
please
will.
take the rope.
I do not leave the rope of climbing.
Good.
I will take it
Okay.
with me.
Then let us fly up and a kilter.
Yep.
A little
Mhm.
bit.
Sounds good.
And we wait for noon.
You do. You wait for noon.
It's high noon.
Thank you.
As the sun begins to crest higher, you guys feel the anticipation of the moment as it creeps ever closer. Yvonne, make me perception checks.
16. Not accept. It's my
You see the high rays
17.
of noon begin to ping into and around the crystal. beginning with the ruby in the eye of Amaterasu. And there is a arcane flash of energy. And then nothing.
Maybe we did it. I messaged you. Maybe we did it. Nothing so seemed to happen.
All right. Well, let's wait
I kind of
another.
want to recover the ring.
Let's wait another 10 minutes so that it's not
noon anymore.
noon.
Can I go? Is it? Are they like glowing at all? Like there was an arcane flash, but they're not. The ruby and they don't look any more or less sparkly. Okay. Yeah. Well, wait a minute, and then I'll try and go get the ring back if it's still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long do you wait?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 minutes go by.
Are we all going back
How long
in?
does it take for the shadow to pass over the well completely so that it's no longer lit by the sun? Like from directly above?
Oh, I mean, it's the crystals are lit, but I mean, it seems to be very specific about the
Like-
instant.
Just making sure. Okay,
Specifically just
then
the
yeah, in
one
5
time.
minutes we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I investigate the ring now?
I'm
Is
going
it
to
still
send a
there?
message.
The ring is
to-
gone.
The ring is gone.
Ah. I'm going to send a message to Daria.
Hmm.
Think we're going in. I'm not sure.
Something on the drop.
Coming with.
While we were sitting on the boat for 10 minutes, I'm going to ritual cast Detect Magic, so I just have it up for
Yeah.
a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so
They're going in, so I think we should follow, or at least I'm going to.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah.
Because you've communicated to
Yeah,
us
they
what
all-
happens.
Because it gives me 10
Yeah.
minutes. Because it gives me 10 minutes of it, so I'll
Mm-hmm.
finish it up at about the time that we start heading back.
have any
I'll have my room set up again so you guys can get them.
have
and
any
I'll
of the
go last
words
again.
changed? Has
Nope.
anything there changed at all?
Maybe we were supposed to be here when it went off and it
Do
would
I-
have like transported us somewhere.
Is there any more magic going on?
Yeah,
if
you
I'll
do.
wander around a little bit, it's like a 30-foot range.
Sure, you do see that there is a magical essence. There was a teleportation effect that happened.
Do it again tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah,
I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow.
And keep going.
Well,
through
we figured
rings.
that out.
Yep.
Well, we don't know
Listen,
where it's
it
gonna take us.
started
What
with
if
the
it
word beware, and
It
I just
did.
Yeah, no,
it
that's
was good to be safe.
It was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be fair, if we just like stood there like I don't know what the fuck this is, we can fight it and then died. Like that's
can I do some kind of arcana check to see if it's going to take us to like a different plane or something? Because there are some places some of us shouldn't go.
Yeah, and
I
You have
also
no
There are
idea.
some places some of
Right.
us want to go.
well, I guess let's go sleep.
Looks like we're gonna have a.
You come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We will do it again, but this time we will not do what we did this time.
Okay.
we will wait.
We will do it again, but different.
Bring the rope of climbing with us
Yes.
wherever we teleport.
I am also
I can
letting-
tell it to disconnect it.
Yep.
I'm
So-
letting the
Mhm.
ship know what's happening.
We are going to
I'd
disappear.
like to like tell them, hey, if I haven't come back in this amount of time with plain shit. What do we shit. Okay. They can't come get us anyway. So let's say
Just tell them to
Hey,
wait
Cody.
for a week.
Yeah.
The month after Dawn Traveler. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. It is.
Okay.
That was the 14th of Traveler, so this is the 15th of Traveler.
Okay.
15th.
I had the number. I couldn't remember what the month was, and I wanted to make sure before I wrote it in pen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say a month. If they have enough rations to circle and stay nearby for a month,
Okay.
they should.
It's
If
okay.
not,
We're
they
just
need to
gonna
go back to
go back to our
Sanctum
last
and let
save
them know
spot.
what
Yes.
Got it.
Because before we put those silver rings, we just use the same one.
Yeah.
So, new silver ring. Each silver ring is worth about 50 gold pieces. So go ahead and
I'll-
check those
I'll
off.
mark it
Yeah.
off of my.
You guys wait around. The flash happens. What you could not see because you were not in the hole before is it actually opens a gateway through the stones,
Oh, weird.
creating a pass wall that is
I love
cool.
pass walls.
that is only open
1 minute.
on this side for a minute.
I see.
When you get to the other side, I'm assuming
Yes.
you're
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
When you get to the other side, you could exit anytime,
Nice.
but from what you can tell, anytime within the next 24 hours.
Okay.
If you do
Cool.
not complete this
In
in 24 hours, without somebody reopening it from the other side, you are trapped.
Okay.
Friends, it's like going tower hunting again. You get in, you hope you don't get phased out, and you go.
Well,
We can do this.
Are we still on the same plane of existence?
As far as you can
Yeah,
tell.
we know where we are.
Well, then we're fine. If we're here longer than that, I'll send to what's her face and ask her to come down and stick a ring in the thing.
Yep, sure.
Yep.
Clever. All right, let's go.
all right.
Onward.
Okay.
I'd like to check everything.
Okay.
Yeah, for traps.
Go ahead.
Listen, they might not be expecting company. This could be a just firewall waiting to happen.
Mhm.
We didn't ring a doorbell.
I mean,
I gave you your one.
we made
Thank
a ring door.
17.
One charger.
Yeah, door to ring that.
This tunnel does not seem trapped, and you are traveling from south to north.
Great.
It is about 40 feet long, and at the end of that distance, you can see it tees off, one to the east, one to the west.
The pinwheel.
Yeah.
window.
The west one, no, Pinwheel's dead. Yeah, the west one seems a bit longer. At the end of the eastern side, looks like it turns slightly southeast, so it kind of creates a little slant. You can't see much past that. At the end of the western hall, there is a door. Which direction would you guys like to go?
Doors still.
Yeah. Probably
Okay,
the
yeah,
door, I
door.
would assume.
Okay, you turn towards the door.
Check the door.
You check the door. Okay.
No.
It looks safe.
I now
It
one.
looks
I don't even
fine.
notice there's a door.
Mm.
I'm
What
like,
are you investigating?
I just run into it and
No,
break
no,
my
we
face.
can see the door.
I run whole. I
No,
run.
She rolls
If
so
on the
poorly
door.
that we
None of
all
us
forget.
can see the door.
Listen,
No one
that's the
knows
thing
what that door
Caitlin has
is.
done. I broke my nose running
Oh,
into a
no.
glass door when I was a teenager.
When you were a teenager?
Yeah. I was
Like,
17.
we both assumed that you were like 4 or 5 and had just never seen a glass door
This is
before.
not exactly what happened. I was 17 and I
You were 17?
and I was running back up my family's porch stairs to go inside the house and I tripped and I broke my face.
Okay, you
That's
could have
different.
led with you tripped and
Yeah.
not just you.
Yeah,
No.
you didn't like think there was no
I didn't.
door
I was not.
there.
No, it was still.
Okay.
Listen, doors, favorite enemy. Doors and
Mhm.
stages.
Fair.
That's
The
fair.
things that break me that shouldn't have broken me.
Okay. So, who's opening the door?
I am.
What's
With that
our
nat one.
what's our marching order? So that we
That is my next question.
One.
I'll
Who
be
wants to
second.
be-
Mm.
I know I would like to be around number 4.
Okay, I'll be third.
I'll be last.
Then I will be 5.
I have my deck. I'm ready to fight.
Oh.
Go ahead and prep those.
Yeah. good.
Can I have some cards?
Yeah.
There's some-
Wait, I think there's some under.
Yeah.
Oh, is that so? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that is just cards or not.
Those yours. Wait, check back. No, those are mine. Those
It
are
is
mine.
just cards.
Those are the ones from my.
Oh,
So you'll
false
take
ones.
out-
Does anybody
Just
need some
one.
more?
Just
Yeah,
one.
I
have
have
a
a
suit
here.
How do we do this?
What's your initiative?
3.
3. So you take out
2, 3,
2,
and
3,
4.
and 4.
3 and 4.
Mhm.
I just felt like that might come into play at some point.
Yeah.
Right in front of me. Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
That one.
if my
guys.
initiative is +9, I take out 2 through 10.
Correct.
Yes.
Nice.
She is always gonna go first.
Well, yeah, because she also gets advantage, right? So you always turn on.
Not
2
anymore.
cards.
No,
That was
no.
my bow.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the bow. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But she has better things now that make more sense.
The bow was good, but it is in the hands of someone who will love it.
Who will actually use it?
Yeah.
Yeah, who will use it as a bow and
As a
not
bow
just
and not just
an
a.
alarm bell.
An unstrung alarm stick.
And this is my alarm stick.
That's what it was the whole time I had it.
Alarm
Is that,
stick.
are you sure that's not a bow? No, it's an
It's an
alarm,
alarm
stick.
stick.
It's an alarm stick, and
It looks like a
sometimes
bow,
it
but
makes
it's
me
an
go real
alarm
fast.
It's an alarmy stick.
I'm upset.
Why did that
Alarm
happen?
assist.
Alarm assist.
Alarm assist.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Alarm
oh,
sticks.
got it.
I'm
Got it.
upset.
I love you all so much.
I'm upset.
That's fine.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
How rude. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
He's here to hang out with you guys.
So
Hey, buddy, it's nice to see you.
Yeah.
you guys open the door
Was a plum.
Open the door.
with a plum.
Yeah, I was like, she's just like,
And the door just opens
Go
as
with
she
your
holds the plum
hands.
source.
Listen.
You do
She said with panache.
good.
That's
Yes.
not a fruit.
You go swinging
No, it's
open.
a flat pancake.
Open the door.
Not even sorry.
I take it back. I hate all of these.
Hey, no.
That's fine.
You don't know me.
Yeah, I do.
Like I said, my friend was like, I both love and hate Allison for the same reasons. And I was like, big mood.
I both love and hate myself for the same reasons too.
Maria does not have a beer today because I put on the belt.
I was curious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, what is
When you have a beer,
Laura
does
Voss
It's
does
just
not.
water.
It's just water.
Laura Voss does not.
It's just like
So-
she's drooling perpetually.
No, she would have braided it to make it pretty.
Oh, I see.
You like braid it back and around into each into itself. So it's just
You
like
just have a wreath of water around your face like a lion.
That's how she learned how to use the shape water
The
cantrip.
shape water
To
cantrip.
do her hands.
Yes.
I mean, if you had it before, I think you still have it. I think you have to get rid of it. It doesn't just fall off at night.
That's true.
If you've been wearing the belt the whole time.
I mean,
you
although
still
you
have it.
can
Shave?
shave.
How do you shave the water hair?
I'm
Rub
not
it back
saying with
into
her, I feel
yourself.
like it'd be an extra casting of shape
Yeah.
water.
Oh, yeah.
The door opens
Yes.
to reveal an evil chapel.
Oh, I love that.
Ooh,
We
my
just
favorite
know it's evil
kind.
off the
It
bat.
has that aura.
No,
Yeah.
there's a sign that says evil,
Evil
chapel.
chapel. Please wipe your feet.
With an altar carved in the form of a many-armed snake woman.
Oh.
Each of her hands adorned with obsidian claws.
No.
13 white stone pillars stand in a half circle in front of the blood and skull covered altar.
Skull for the skull throne.
A single
For the
priest
blood god.
chants arcane words as a silver glow envelops his body. Then all goes black.
Oh, no.
Good.
I'm sorry, guys.
Why are you sorry?
I
They
need
would've
all
still
of you
gone through the door.
to flip for
Flip
initiative.
that initiative. Yeah.
Stop.
Whoa.
Regret.
That's the best card I've ever
Oh,
gotten.
same.
I
Why are we
got as
doing
bad as I
this?
could have
I don't
gotten.
like this.
Me
We
too.
did it-
Always do.
we
That
did-
actually doesn't
We
belong in
did
my
it
deck.
during the.
Okay, I'm gonna let Courtney
There,
write
that's
an
slightly
initiative.
Oh,
Well, actually, we're
no,
four
no.
things.
Great.
Yeah.
Almost as
Mhm.
bad as I could have gotten.
Okay.
It's as bad as I can get.
Yeah.
It's the lowest card.
Starting at the top with Ace.
That's me.
That is
Hey.
you.
How about that?
How about that?
I'm going to cast Reapers the Beacon.
Yes, good.
Do you have to be able to see people?
Oh.
No, for
I think it's
Reaper's
just-
Beacon.
I feel like
don't.
no.
Reaper's Beacon is
Choose
just
any number
scary.
of creatures within range. It doesn't say within range that you can see.
Nice.
Great.
Cool.
So
That sometimes,
Clever.
a lot of
it
them
does.
are, yeah.
Mhm.
So-
Sometimes seeing is important, but in
Yes.
this instance, you're
Is
good.
this like a magical darkness or is it?
It is a magical darkness.
Right,
Yes.
love that.
Good to know. Thank you.
Yes. So-
Let's say, can I just cast light?
Just-
Aziz, light.
So, anything else, Ruby?
I don't have it.
No, that's it for now.
No? You feel good about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Great. Ace, King, Queen, Jack.
Jack,
Jack, you,
Okay.
you go first.
hi. Can't see anything.
You
So
cannot.
that's good.
It is. It is. You have been in such magical darkness
I have
before.
made much of it.
You have. Yeah.
Cool. That's great.
Yep.
So what I would like to do is
And I
how-
will let you know, it extends. The range of it seems far beyond normal
It
casting.
seems bigger than my 15-foot sphere.
Yes. It not only envelops the room that you had opened, but into the hall.
Okay.
So even those of you that had not gone into the room, it seems a pervasive effect.
Okay. So I was last, so I probably haven't gone in yet.
Correct.
So what I would like to do is weird. How is there like a wall?
There are
that I
walls.
can find?
Yes, absolutely.
I would like to walk up the wall onto the ceiling
Yeah.
and not be in a line with my friends and just crouch there with my gun. And if at some point I can see it, I can see something to shoot, I'd like to shoot it.
You got it.
Yeah.
Any other Jacks?
It was me, but I have to look up something.
That's
Okay.
important. New spells, important.
Yeah.
The layer acts at the end of your turn.
Oh, great.
So,
Love,
I hate that it's
love
a
the word layer.
We both just got.
Okay. Yeah. I think I prepared it. My list of prepared spells are so far away.
So many notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Did I feel you move away because you were directly? in front
Yeah,
of me? Did you
probably.
go left or right?
Left.
Okay, I'm gonna cast spider climb on myself and go right
mhm.
and go up the wall to
Okay.
the ceiling.
Teeps on the ceiling.
All right. Teeps on the ceiling.
We look like real demons now.
But
we can't see you.
I mean,
When the lights come on.
bonus actions, we both use thaumaturgy on the eyes. And we start hissing. No.
A dream.
We're both just gone when you guys.
Oh, we're so scary. I love
You didn't
it.
know either of us could do this.
I love this.
And we still don't. We can't
Yeah.
see you.
We are paranormal activity right now.
No, I hate that. Keep it out of my
I
mouth.
was like, I'm not like saying it though. I'm literally doing the crouching thing, like I'm like Spider-Man. we're both just like
All they do each other.
can demons talk in this world? I don't want to freak them out.
I love it.
If you haven't seen Spider-Verse yet, go see it.
Oh, that part's in the preview.
Yeah, I know. But in general.
You just still go see it.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
I want to win.
Okay. After the layer, Jack, 10.
10.
What you
I
got?
hate that we don't know what the layer did. I am going
Is it
to.
still dark?
It summoned 13 more priests. One for each pillar.
Okay, so the darkness wasn't the layer.
Yeah, I would like to charge in the direction where I saw that priest guy.
Sure. Yeah.
And I would like to. Could I have gauged before the darkness descended about how far away he was?
Sure.
About how far away was he?
You were at the door?
Yeah, 30 feet, 60 feet in my.
40 feet.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna sort of charge in that direction, 30 feet. And I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Okay.
And hope to hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I would like, if he's there, to make him and the altar
They
to
just
make a
shake
con save.
Constitution save.
Yes, please.
That is 22.
That will succeed, but maybe half damage. You know, like one does. And anyone else who happened to have appeared during the lair action. Ooh, that's 14 points, so 7 points.
Okay.
Nice sevens there. Y'all are in sync tonight.
Sounds
And
good.
then I would like to disengage straight the fuck up.
Okay.
And I'm guessing the darkness remains
Mm-hmm.
good, but I'm no longer where I
Mhm.
was. That
Okay.
feels like a good plan.
It does. So, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7 is the Mummy Lord.
Oh, no! Hate that!
We all just have visceral reactions to that.
Hate that!
Hate. Loathe entirely.
Let's see.
Nice. Look at that.
Sorry.
Okay.
Because it's on Netflix. As is the sequel.
What is?
Yeah,
The
The
Mummy.
Mummy
Oh, okay.
and the sequel. Both of them
Nice.
on Netflix.
I like how you say both of them. The only two mummy movies that exist.
Accurate.
To the count.
Just those two.
Yes.
Who was in position number 2?
I was.
You were. Okay.
You have Death Ward on you.
Yeah, I
Death
have
Ward
Death
on you.
Ward. I'm fine.
I have a move first.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Of course, I dropped Lesser Resto. Of course.
Actually, you came rushing in,
I did.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So He's going to guiding bolt you.
Does he know where I went?
He can see through
Okay,
this
that
darkness.
was
Yeah.
all I was wondering.
He
But
serves-
I can't uncanny dodge because I can see nothing coming.
He serves the goddess of infinite shadow, so yes,
That's a sentence.
he can shoot at you. You are effectively blinded, so he has advantage.
Yeah.
Did not roll well on either of those, though.
What was it?
I'm going to let you know. Oh, it's
Yeah, I
12.
He misses.
I
He
had to
does
take mine
miss.
off when I
But he is going to spiritual weapon you. And that is an 18.
That will hit, and I can't block against it.
You
I
cannot.
can't see it. I can't just preemptively be like, I feel wind. Shield? Like, no, I
No.
would rather.
So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Great. This is gonna be rough, guys.
Okay. After the Mummy Lord on a 7, 6.
6.
What do you got?
Two of
Say
us.
both of us.
I'm gonna. So this seems like a magical effect. This
Yes.
darkness.
It is magical darkness.
I would like to dispel it, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will cast Dispel Magic.
Yes.
Just at a 3rd level. So I
Okay.
don't want to spend a bunch of HP and have it be 6th level.
It dispels.
Oh! Oh, well, that was a lot simpler than I anticipated.
Mhm.
Don't say that out loud.
The magical darkness
Mhm.
is pulsed back
Oh, I have that spell.
towards the altar.
Whoops.
Incredible.
I just
okay.
learned it. I'm sorry.
No,
I forgot I had it.
listen,
I took it on
you're-
Monday.
You're
It's
good.
hard
I
to
also
keep
worried
track.
it would dispel the beacon, and I didn't want to do that.
No, you're okay.
Okay.
It's also one
okay.
magical effect. But you're good.
Good.
Yeah.
I've never.
You're good.
Okay, cool. Then I what all do I see around us that are enemies then?
Just the former priest of Amaterasu.
It's very loyal still, apparently.
Well, this is who you would suspect is Raz.
Can I see him?
Oh.
Can I see him from
You-
the ceiling? Or no? It is fine if I can't.
You're
covered
still
up.
in the hallway. That's
I wasn't
the,
sure if I could see like through like the door frame at all. But
yeah, that I mean you can see
it is
you
fine if I
can
can't.
see into the room,
Okay.
but you cannot see
Okay,
him
that is fine.
in the room.
Okay. Then I would like to separate a little bit so that
Razarasi.
we are not all in fireball formation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take 20 feet to the left if I can make it 20 feet to the left before hitting a wall.
Yeah, absolutely. So you step into the
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
I'm into
you
the
go
room.
into the room, you go 20 feet. The left is actually pretty close. You can go 20 feet to the right.
Perfect. Then that, I will
Great.
go 20 feet to the right, and that.
Yeah, from the doorway, that wall is like right there, but there's plenty of room to the right.
Perfect. And
Okay.
I will go 20 feet to the right.
Okay. Daria.
Okay, I would like to cast Flame Strike. Can I get a dex save?
Absolutely. He is resistant to magic, natural 20. Plus nothing, natural 20.
So is Roz the mummy lord?
Raz is the mummy
Okay, got
lord.
it.
Yes. Raz
Well, you're
Arasi,
still gonna take like
blessed with
order
infinite
damage.
life from yes.
I have a technical question.
Okay.
Because we've said before that technically on ability checks, crits don't matter. Would I be able to cutting words a crit on a save or a check?
Saving throw, you cannot cutting words.
No, but like on a check, if he was making
On a
some
check,
yeah, but if it
sure.
was a crit, yeah, no, I knew I couldn't do it on saving throw, but like
It cannot
sorry.
reduce a crit.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I was yeah.
What's going on?
17, 21, 24, 25, 26, 27 points of damage, and that's not split. And do I need to split Fire and Radiant?
Yes.
Oh shoot.
So half of it will be fire.
Okay.
So 14 mummies. You guys have fought them before. They are normally vulnerable to fire. You notice that Raz Arasi, having previously served a deity of the sun of fire, wears fire shield. So that would have vulnerable back to normal. Actual save reduces it to half. So you don't actually have to separate it in the future. But I
Okay.
needed to note that
Mm-hmm.
because most people will go, but
Fire.
Fire.
But mummy and fire,
That's
right?
why I picked that spell.
Fire, mummy.
Which is a great reason to pick the spell.
Yes.
So he takes a total of 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to blinding dust.
What? I beg your pardon?
Whirlwind of sand.
That feels
That's
like
what
that.
it's going to
Hmm.
do. It is not a spell. It is not a spell. So the mummy lord magically transforms into a whirlwind of sand. Moves up to 60 feet. So it's going to move away from the main altar into an area where it kind of has all of you very much nearby. So it gets in the middle. You can see him now.
Oh, hey, can I shoot him?
You can shoot
I'd love to shoot him.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to Okay, I have a question. I have a semantics question.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So he's moving on his turn.
He's moving as a legendary action.
Okay. He hasn't had his turn.
He did have his turn.
Oh, he did have his turn. Okay. Thank you. That was my semantics question. I would like to now try to shoot him.
Okay.
I have a new trick shot that I'd like to try, and I was wondering if it was something I could even do, but it's fine. So yes, I'm going to try to do that.
Okay.
Let me see if I hit first. Hey, a 27 to hit. Can I have a con save from him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
25.
Shoot. Okay, that's fine. He does, however, take 16 points of damage from my first shot,
Okay.
and then I'd like to shoot him again.
Okay.
22 to hit.
22 would hit, but he's going to cast shield.
I'm gonna never mind.
Just 10 more.
Okay.
Be able to hit him. It's fine. Cool. Then that is my held action. Thank you, sir.
You got it. Anybody left? Flip them up. Okay. Ace. King. Queen.
We're both queens.
Yeah. All the queens.
Yeah, go first.
Hi.
All three got queens.
Yeah, we did. 3 queens.
I'd like to shoot him again, please.
Okay, and then
Okay.
If his shield's still up, that's not gonna hit.
Yep.
I'll do this. No, I won't. I'll save it. That's incredibly cocked. That's not gonna hit either. Cool.
Okay.
Maybe you should just use the tower on Friday.
It was doing good for me earlier.
Okay.
It's just goodbye.
At the end of your turn, he had moved to be in melee with who's at the front of your line now? Ruby?
Probably me.
Still went.
Ruby.
Because I went
I'm gonna go
20.
down.
Yeah, we hit you with the rotting fist.
Oh,
Yeah, 22 to hit.
that hits.
It does hit. So that is going to be
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry,
not quite out.
8 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
plus I know I have more. There we go. 10, 14, 18, 22 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
And I need
That's
a
my favorite
constitution
kind.
saving throw. Are you resistant to necrotic?
no.
Oh, okay.
She just likes it.
I just really like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, it's great.
It's the best one. 16.
I think
You
so.
barely save.
Yay!
Well done. Okay. Other queen. Next queen.
I'm going to look at him
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to cast Yeah, I'm gonna cast Immolation
Okay.
on him.
Come on, immolation.
Yep. So I need a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
from him.
19.
Damn. Yeah,
Yep.
that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, he will still take half damage.
Okay.
Flames will reach his body.
Flames?
Let's see. Oh,
On the
geez.
side
Oh,
of his
geez.
body.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm
22, 27, 29, 30 points of fire damage, half to 15.
Half to 15. Nice.
And then that's it. I keep forgetting that I don't have bonus actions.
Okay.
That's it.
Yep. Next queen.
That's me.
That is you.
So do I still need to make my concentration check on the beacon?
You do.
Okay. So 16. Wait, what do I add?
Plus your constitution.
I'm so sorry. Thank you. So 18.
How much damage did you take total?
I took
30?
30, yes.
So you
You save.
Oh, okay,
Because
cool.
it's equal to half or 10, whichever is higher.
Oh, equal to half damage. Okay, cool. All right, then I want to run to him, and
You are right
he's in
near
melee with me. Yay!
Yeah.
He's so tall. I'll run up.
Run up him.
Okay, and I'll attack with my quarterstaff, my staff of withering,
Okay.
and that's not awesome. 15.
Misses.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll get you next time. I'll use my prayer beads to bonus action. If I have a question, if I do a bonus action from the prayer beads, that would usually require concentration. Does it still require concentration?
Yes.
Never mind. Then I won't do it.
Yep.
Fair.
Okay. Jack. All right. That is Zimamelord. Yes. He is going to cast an old classic of the mummies.
I'm going to cast Counterspell.
Yes.
You need to make, because the layer action has happened now, you need to make a Constitution saving throw, or as you begin to cast your counterspell. Pain racks your body.
Oh, it's that
Any
one?
spell of 4th level or lower requires a con save or is lost.
Okay. Modified 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I hope that passes.
So you do get to cast the spell.
Smart.
I've
seen this one before. I hate it.
Yep. You get to cast the spell.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for Dispel. It is a 5th level spell.
Okay. 23.
Yeah. All right. You do dispel it. Okay.
And the mummy.
Okay. That is
Not today.
We shall see. That is the end of his turn. Jack, 10.
10.
What do you got?
Would I have noticed the layer action?
No.
Okay. Well, I would like to enter the room because I'm still not looking at the hallway. I'm still in the ceiling though.
Okay.
I would. Can I? Because this is the first time I'm seeing the room. Can I see? I want to see if there's anything important about the altar or the pillars. If I think something is.
You can make an investigation check. If you're going to try to do it quickly, it's at disadvantage. The altar and the pillars are probably important, but you're a little.
And this is that scene in the mummy. I'm trying to
occupied.
Not right now. It isn't.
I'll make it a disadvantage. Well, they're both bad. My investigation isn't bad though, so it's gonna be a 13.
A 13. I mean, the altar seems to be of whoever destroyed Amaterasu.
Good.
Oh, good.
We have
Yeah.
to deal with that next.
Great.
Yeah, you're not.
That's in 5 minutes.
Okay. Is that an action or a bonus action?
I'll give it to you as a bonus.
Okay. Can I just? I would like to firebolt that guy.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Okay. It is a cantrip. Yeah, make a Constitution save with advantage because it's a cantrip.
Okay. No, I fail it.
Okay. Well, you don't take any damage
Okay,
because
I
it's
don't
a
take damage.
cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
If it's a
it was-
leveled
yeah,
spell,
it was
based on the.
I mean, I'm
level of
assuming it was a
Yeah.
12. I'm assuming.
yeah, 16 is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
But the spell fizzles.
Well, cool.
Okay.
I guess I just stand there and on the ceiling.
Make it even.
I creepily crouch at the ceiling and I
You,
just
you
like
paranormal activity on the ceiling.
I tell him that his statue looks stupid.
Okay.
Careful, don't anger him.
At
It does look
the
stupid. Look at it. It has too many arms.
You're right. That's way too many arms.
I agree, but
What is
still.
it? Is just trying to hug people? That's stupid.
okay.
That was Allison coming out. That was not
No,
me.
At the
Oh, that
end
was
of
meaner.
his turn, your
She's
turn,
not a kid.
he's going to legendary action and is going to use 2 of them to reattempt that spell.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Which spell?
The one that
Whatever one he
counterspelled.
just tried.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he has to
I-
make a con save as well.
He does not.
He does not.
Because I think it's.
yeah,
It's above
yeah,
the
I'll
required
counterspell for one of them.
Okay.
Which I think is still 4th level, or it's a 3rd level.
It's a
so-
3rd level spell,
You can
so
cast it higher.
I know, but I
But-
also know that we may have to deal with something bigger.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I would like a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, hey, 16.
16. Yes, you do dispel the magic.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's the one for
That's
counterspell.
appropriate.
There you go.
Apparently.
Counterspell one.
Apparently. I know there's a big one.
Yeah. It's
What card are we on?
10.
9.
9.
9.
I'm just gonna fly in because
Well,
Ruby's right up
I just
on this
know
guy,
that-
Mhm.
and I would like to stab him.
Okay.
And I do with a nat 20.
Yeah.
I would like a card. I want to affect.
I don't have them.
Shit. No. Okay.
That's
That's
okay.
fine.
Just
Okay. I was like excited about the effect because
I-
he's gonna affect damage us, and so I thought, yeah, it's fine. That's 3, 12, 16. $34 points of damage.
34.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action hit him again
Okay.
with my other sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to hit at all unless his AC is like a 6.
Nope.
And that's it.
Okay. Then he will, at the end of your turn, he is going to rotting fist you.
ugh.
No.
Yeah, I hate it. I
That
hate it a lot.
is 24.
Just outside of your shield.
Yeah, way outside my shield. I don't know why I was counting.
You could maybe-
So,
I can't even if I
Cutting
cutting
words,
words it wouldn't. I'd have to cutting words and shield, and it wouldn't
You
be enough.
can't.
Like
That's
I
two reactions.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I know.
so that is 16 points of bludgeoning damage plus.
I'm going to uncanny dodge. That's
That you can do.
yeah.
Okay. So let's get the whole thing. 16 plus 23 is 39 halved to 20.
Thank you, uncanny dodge. That
Okay.
was not.
Anybody?
That was a 9.
9, 8, 7,
Seven.
6, 7.
I'm going to roll to see if we can cast the spell, but I would like to guiding bolt at 2nd level. I don't even get the spell.
No.
Does
No.
that fizzle the spell slot?
It does.
Oh, that
And you take
sucks.
10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yikes, yikes, yikes.
Yep. Spell slot and action.
Yikes.
So you still have a bonus action.
I'm good.
Okay.
Chill.
Sounds good. Anybody left? New card.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
It's really
Ace.
loaded here.
Go ahead.
I don't want to come in.
I'd like to reload.
Okay.
But it's a bonus
Okay.
action.
No, it's not.
Oh, it isn't? I
Nope.
thought you could reload
Nope,
on a
I
bonus.
fix things on a
Oh,
bonus.
that's
you
still
said- I thought you
good.
said
My
reload.
bonus action reloads at 15th level.
Yeah.
That's why she's not multi-classic.
Also, because if I multi-class, I won't get my fucking crit on a 19, and that's all I've wanted
And
this whole game.
I know it is. Ugh.
I don't get my 9th levels.
Yeah,
Cool.
no.
I'm
Straight
gonna
up.
burn a point of grit, make it a Jedi.
Okay.
19. But that's a 20. That's a 30 to hit.
Okay. That'll hit.
Amazing. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll move in on the ceiling in the opposite direction of whichever way my sister went. Just to
Okay.
spread out.
You see his body begin to break down, but by some force of unlife, unliving will, he holds his shape
I action
together.
surge.
Yeah, smart.
I shoot him again.
Okay.
That's the way to do it.
I burn another point of grit for advantage.
Okay.
Fucking maybe not if he shields him. It doesn't matter. 18 to hit.
Total, he'll shield.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I have another shot. So I
Burn
may as
his
well.
Yep.
spell slots.
22.
Barely hits.
Ooh.
14.
Okay. Con save. Yes. 10 plus 8, 18. So he holds his shape. It is his turn. He is going to cast.
Bless you.
Bless
Thank
you.
you. That one was just waiting. It was trying. I'm allergic to the mummy.
Mm.
It was trying so hard that it wasn't coming. And
All that
It's the
dust.
dust. Yeah.
also, I was
Yeah.
worried that if Cody said a word, it would go away. Like, so
Okay.
I'm glad that took a minute.
Ooh. Yep. He
Okay,
is
alright.
going to Lorvas.
Yeah.
You began this
I've done
counterspelling
some things.
bullshit. So I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Oh, nobody.
Oh, no.
A 15.
Fails by 1.
Oh.
How many hit points do you have?
I have 36.
You have 36.
Unlimited.
Okay.
I have unlimited HP.
Well,
Listen,
Is
what-
this is this going to be
good news. It can't reduce you below 1.
Oh, that's good. Oh, never mind then. It's not going to be piercing or slashing.
It is not.
It's gonna be the
10, 14, 24. Plus
Oh.
10, so that's 34, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many hit points do you have?
I have 2 hit points left.
And
Hey, we can-
I've got 6 more d6
Never
to go.
mind. I'm down to
dear.
1.
You are down to 1 hit
HP?
point. Yes.
HP.
If the target fails a saving throw, its maximum hit points is reduced for 1 hour by the amount equal to this damage. So I need to
Okay,
keep
so
rolling.
yes.
So that was 34, and I had 4 twos, so that's 42.
Alright.
And I've got 2 more dice to
Got it.
roll. Plus 6,
48.
48. Your maximum hit points have been reduced
it.
by 48
Oh my god.
for 1 hour.
That's exciting. It's
Is
like
it?
being
Is
a
that
level 2 again.
taxes now?
Yeah.
What is his max? 1?
23.
23?
That's a level
That's
2
as
character.
many as she has.
That's someone stabbing
Yikes. More than 20.
No, that's as many as
Oh,
Alvin
good.
Joy has.
Yeah, that's true.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're forgetting the real person with no hit points, and it's
No,
the bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he did it
Yeah.
at the end of his
okay.
turn. Ace,
An
king,
hour.
Queen.
Oh, I have king. I'm so sorry.
king. What do you got?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast aid
Okay.
at I'll just say it would be like it would help a little. I'll cast it at 4th level.
At 4th level. Okay.
On Lorvos.
Thank you.
And Yvonne's the other one who really needs healing, I think. Am I missing anyone that needs healing?
Nope,
I mean, like, you need a little,
I was gonna
right?
say, like,
Okay.
if you're just filling out the thing, I'll take it. But
Okay, cool. So I'll do Daria, Yvonne, and Lorvos
This too.
at 4th level. So
9 hit points.
wait, 8? So it would be 5 plus 5 per spell level, and it's a 2nd level spell. So it would be 15.
10, 15, yes.
So you get 15 current
Thank
HP and HP max for the next 8 hours.
There you go.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's what I needed.
That's about all you can
Oh, I
take.
was
Doubles my max HP.
Yay! And then for my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use my my necklace of prayer beads to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself.
Ah.
Yeah.
The spell fizzles because at this point, no one can regain hit points.
Wait, what?
That thing she just did?
Oh, no, we did not regain hit points. We were given
You gained
new hit
ones.
points.
Okay, cool.
The 15?
Yeah, the
That's
15.
not the layer
it was-
action, right?
'cause
Bad
it-
news,
it also
guys.
increased our max.
So I can add that.
Yes.
You can add the 15.
That's
why I
but we
just wanted
can't
maybe
maybe
You
a
cannot
Yeah, yeah.
regain hit
Yeah,
points
yeah.
at this point.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for that,
This is
then.
fun.
This is every cleric's nightmare.
I know that's like literally what I
Fighting
do.
mummies
So.
is every
Yeah.
day.
Awesome.
Ace, king, queen.
Queen.
What do you got?
Yeah, I'm just gonna firebolt at him again.
Okay.
Well, I can still see him, correct?
You can.
Cool. Let's try to shoot him.
Yep.
23.
Hits.
Cool. So that is 12 points of fire damage.
Okay. Natural 20 plus 8.
Jesus.
Would have downed him, but
Yeah.
his undeath keeps him together.
Damn it.
Yes, blessed by the darkness is Rasa Matasaru. Rasa Rasi.
Can I make like a bonus action check to see if I know anything that will go past that? Like with my haunted one background and just doing a lot of necromancy
Sure.
stuff
And
all
Sure.
the time. Like what would that be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go for it. I'll give you religion.
Nope. I have no religion.
Roll for zombie
10.
magic?
10. You're not sure.
Okay.
He is a cleric of a dark deity
Okay.
that
Weird shit.
worships undeath.
Yeah.
It's there's some weirdness going on in there. If you deal enough damage to him at once that he can't save against, he will go down. Also, a critical hit will drop him.
Man,
That's
And-
at least in my crit.
Yeah, and you're not sure about anything else.
Got it. Cool.
King, queen, jack, 10, 9,
9.
8.
That's why I burned all my trying to crit on him.
Might as well try. Okay, I'm gonna try to guiding bolt him again. I'm gonna roll to see if I.
Do it.
Yes, I get like.
Oh, is that also still up?
No, that's not still up.
Oh,
That's
great!
not still
I
up.
just get to
You,
roll.
you just get to attack him.
It's just the no.
So
healing.
much
Got it.
better.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
That's a.
a 16 plus 9. 25.
25 definitely hits. Yeah. Roll him some damage. You know you need to deal more than 9. If he wins, he has a plus 8. So I can give you guys that math.
Thank you, Mom. Did I call what level I was casting it at? If I didn't, I'll just cast it at first because I didn't.
You did not.
Okay. I got excited. Ooh, that's a good one.
Come on, come on.
16, 18.
18. 8 plus 8, 16. He is out.
Hey!
That is
Does he,
showtime.
like,
Well
collapse
done.
into dust
He
or what?
does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. He shakes away
Gust of wind.
into dust.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Well done,
I did
Daria.
use one of my 5th levels.
Yeah, but
but-
still.
Worth it.
Oh, yes.
All
Well,
right.
this place is creepy as
Well-
fuck.
I would like to climb down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will scuttle off the ceiling.
Actually,
There
before
you
I climb down, can I make a check from up here and see if there's anything from like this level that I can see that we need? Because I'm like just an
Are
investigation.
the
check
instructions
from
written
above,
upside down
like-
on the wall across
I've
from
been
us?
playing a lot of escape room games lately, and sometimes you just gotta be at a different angle.
Well,
Then
at the
you need a
moment,
girlfriend.
before you get to do that, the
Oh.
altar,
That's what I was gonna try.
the face of the altar, the many-armed
Smile.
woman, animates.
Oh.
And in a female tone, you hear, "Little creatures, your powers are nothing to me. I would have destroyed you all long before this, but I enjoy breaking such miserable things."
I'm sorry, who the fuck are you?
Can't break what's already broken.
Oh!
And have you met us?
We fucked up.
I will enjoy your
Take
shrieking
the
and
hour or
crying, and I slowly pull you apart.
Crazy, that technically.
Perhaps I shall take one of you to replace my priest.
No, thank you.
Fuck that.
Hmm. And then she turns back to stone.
I don't like that
I
at
would like
all.
to break this altar.
I belong to Wee Joss.
How old
Yeah,
is
she's
Ruby?
stuck in full.
26.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
You can break it.
Yeah, I'd like to
Because
try.
we're the two deaths.
Sure. It's just stone.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Is there any way that we could sit here for an hour?
Yes.
Maybe not in this room.
I
No, we
prefer
can
this
sit here.
room than almost any other one.
Alright.
Before, so that we don't go
Because then
exploring.
if it's this room, then we're not surprised if we get
fair.
interrupted.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's sit for a minute. Yep.
Well, while we're, can I make some kind of Arcana check to see if the layer is still
Does
active?
that spell really hard?
No, it's not
It's-
active.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, then,
So you-
if you want, give me 10 minutes, and I'll make us a little hut that we can sit in for an hour,
Cool.
and you can rest.
Yep.
This is
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I will, once you're done with the statue,
During the
and you come over
as
here.
she starts to do that, can I tell what deity this is?
11 minutes. This you can make a religion check.
Oh, by the way,
Can I
rolled my
assist?
She has to be
feeling
with us.
everyone
Can I
has-
assist on the religion?
Okay.
Everyone gets 6 extra HP if they use a hit dice.
29 with a natural 20.
Hold on.
This seems to be Itomi of the Obsidian Hand.
Oh, sure.
If we're
An Eastern demi deity of shadow and darkness.
Cool. Well,
Sweet.
that's fun.
You suspect it may not be her true form, as they're often avatars and things
Gotcha.
like that. But
Okay.
this seems to be the agent that was responsible for the corruption within Amaterasu and her eventual downfall.
Cool. Well,
you shuffling cards.
this is fun.
Can we try to tiny hut and sit
And
for an
you
hour?
tiny hut and short rest.
Okay,
Yes.
Okay, then yes,
Okay.
you all get 6 extra hit points if you use a hit dice.
I'm
Now,
activating-
now be aware, you'll need to short rest for 2 hours for him to use his hit dice.
Oh, I thought it. Oh,
because
he has-
one of those,
He
unless
can't
you,
regain the hit points right now.
Yeah.
unless you guys want to
Um,
try to heal him in some way.
it stays up for 8 hours.
We
so
can-
it's
Okay,
up
yeah.
to you guys.
We
The
can
only
heal
thing-
him.
Using my arcane
Well,
ability.
the only thing is that we also do need to keep the 24-hour.
Yeah.
I was almost gonna
How
say
far down are
Christian
you?
line. I will
Oh,
be at 16 out of 71.
Oh God.
Or I will be at 38 out of 71.
All right, give me a
Because
minute.
I can heal up to my current max, which
Uh-huh.
is 38.
And
Really,
then-
it's 23. I will be at 23 out of 71.
Can I
But-
take away
I've got
Can I
If
dispel
we-
magic that effect because it was a?
So should we
condition or
do
something?
You-
healing?
You need to. You can try things, but you don't. You guys were never hit with
Yeah,
this
yeah.
particular spell or
How-
curse.
I
So
mean, I can just give you like a cure wounds. Yeah.
I'm okay waiting for 2 hours because we will
I
have
was gonna
been
say, I
in
don't
here
mind
for
waiting
2
for 2
hours,
hours.
and
I
we
don't
have
wanna try to
24.
Well,
We can't long rest,
No, we
but-
can't long rest.
but like taking a couple 2-hour short rests here and there isn't the worst.
well,
thing
let's
in the world.
rest for that hour so we all get stuff back. But then I'd like to investigate the altar.
Okay,
Well,
Mina has to stay in the hut.
No, I know.
While that's happening.
Yeah. I will continue
That's
to
fine.
rest. for
And
the
I will
second
message
hour.
you things that I'm reading. in
You
case
can't message
I can't
them.
message. Okay, good. Then I won't do that. I'll just keep running back in and out.
And the thing is completely opaque.
got it.
I don't want the statue spying on us.
But we can see out.
Okay. So you rest for your 2 hours. You can roll an
Yeah,
investigation
I'd
check.
like to check. What do I see?
I spent 2 hours drawing an incredibly rude picture of the statue on the floor.
Ooh, that's much better.
24.
Yes.
What do you want to find out?
I'd like to see if this is if there's any form of like spell work or something that suggests that maybe this is storing part of her, or it can be opened, or if it's like things like that.
Nope.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not upset. I just
I
The
will-
That-
answer is no.
I
Yeah,
just-
yeah,
I just want to make sure
I
that
have nothing I can really- yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
And then-
It's just a religious altar, just a statue. Yeah. Well, now not a statue because you took the time to smash it.
Are our 2 hours interrupted, or are we good to just?
You're good.
roll? Perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to use my pearl of power to get a spell slot back.
Sounds good. We'll let you guys know you've been here probably 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Okay.
Well, 2 hours and 15 minutes, given the time for a tiny hut and fight and all of that nonsense. So, plus checking for traps and the little bit of travel you've done, 2:15.
Okay.
So you guys set out from the temple, right? You travel past the initial hallway that you entered from, and you begin moving down that slightly angled corridor to the southeast. Who is in front? Okay.
We're doing the
Are
same-
you
I'm okay
Yeah, I'll be
with the, I'm
second.
okay with
Order?
the same order.
Yeah.
make the check?
$22.
22. Yeah, you well, you're not sure if it's a trap,
Sure.
but you do see something. You get to the end of the hallway, and there is, to the south, there's a solid stone wall. Doesn't look terribly interesting. There's a passageway to the north. But before you get to that section, right before that crossway, you do find a pressure plate, a switch. Doesn't look like it's tied to anything
In this room.
dangerous. It's not going to spring, and nothing dangerous will immediately happen to you if you step on it.
Then I shall step on it.
Okay. You step on it, and you begin to hear stone rumbling. And after about 12 seconds, you can see that stone that is blocking the passage south begins pushing forward and actually cuts off your entrance into this into the hallway completely, then eventually moves past, now blocking off the northern passageway.
The longer
And
I stand on
allowing
it, the more
you-
it moves, or
It's you activate it,
Yeah.
and you would have to stop it and then reactivate it for it to go back.
that's what I was trying.
Okay,
It
got
is like a garage door
Yeah,
opener.
that's what I was wondering.
Cool.
It just now is continually going while I'm standing on it,
No,
or
no. Garage door opener style.
Got an
Got it.
extra door then.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go through the hidden one? That feels promising.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like
Was the pressure plate well hidden?
to anyone else, probably.
So I mean, like they expected someone to step on it.
I think you had to be looking for it. I was looking for it.
Like it would have been
Was it
easy
like
to
a trap?
accidentally.
It's not in the way.
Okay.
It's not something
Because
you
if it's
would
right there
have
in the middle,
needed
then
to.
no,
It's
we
not
should
a hidden
absolutely
door,
not
yeah.
go through that door.
Stand on this thing that's obviously not a trap.
No, you needed to
Yes.
find it
Yes.
to use it.
Okay. Well,
Does anybody else desperately want a death ward on them before we go fight the avatar of the goddess?
I'll take one if you're giving them out.
Because I can.
Because I have healing spells, so if we're keeping all the healers alive,
well, it will just keep you alive once.
That's fine.
But before we go any further, I figured I would offer.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay, then you have a death ward.
Especially because of all the people here, me and Armistice are probably the tanks. Like, yeah, I know.
Nina and I anger people.
Yes, but you
that's
shouldn't
your
get hit a
job.
lot.
I'm sorry, but fighting dead things? No, I'm the tank.
I'm gonna cast
What
it
are
on
your
myself.
normal hit points?
No, she gets stuff.
I know she gets stuff. Yeah.
But on
What about me, you guys? I'm totally the tank.
Yes, you are,
So
baby
you know,
girl.
I cast it on
Thank
death ward on myself.
you. Hey. Okay, I'll take care of
Okay,
it.
so you have a death ward on you.
For a second, I was like, don't talk down to me. And then I was like,
The first time you would be reduced to 0
I
hit
get
points,
one.
you're instead reduced to 1.
Thank you.
But only the first time.
I have 83 hit points.
Yay. You have more than me.
ooh, nice.
Do I remember?
Is there any way that I could get a healing word from, or not a healing word, a cure wounds from?
Would you like
or
a?
from other
I was gonna say
yeah,
I have
I
a
can
regular
whatever you
healing
want.
potion if you'd like that to save their slots.
Yes.
Take that.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
You may have my regular healing potion
you.
because I have a greater too. So
You
take
added
it.
the extra plus 6
you need
for
one.
hit die, right?
Yes, I did. I was essentially down at 1 out of 71, so I had to use all of my
Every
hit
hit
dice.
die.
work
That's why I was
together.
making sure you got the extra 6.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
And that
please,
was
please take my potion.
yeah. Okay, 4, 6. Okay.
Hey, bud. It wasn't bad. It was okay.
I'm gonna pass Armistice a greater.
Oh, thank you. You sure you don't need it?
Yep.
Okay.
I would rather you have it.
Thank you.
All right.
I like having all my grit back.
So, you guys travel down the corridor to the south?
Yep.
Okay. As you come into the corridor, who is in front? Of course.
I'm for trap.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know. That is
Oh, okay.
that is
Sounded
just
like I shouldn't be in this.
no. That's not what I'm saying. I asked, but I knew the answer, but I still asked.
No, that I appreciate it.
So checking for traps.
Yes, please.
Go ahead and check.
Beautiful. Good. So that's a 31.
Okay. Before you get into the room, you do not notice anything trapped. What you do see is that there's another stone piece that looks like it moved when you push the thing above your heads. Big stone block looks like it could block up the back end of this hallway.
So if we had to run and I reactivated that thing, I could seal something off again or open it. Yeah.
Yeah, potentially.
Something. Okay.
Yeah. As you guys you get past where you see that right up to the edge of the room, and you see that there are dozens of skeletons in here on the ground.
Making some new friends.
Like a kid in a candy store.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
They seem to be
said to make new friends.
adorned in a wide variety of armors and arms.
Like
Oh,
different
no.
cultures? Different variety or just
Different from you guys. Fairly uniform and among
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like they were
but
collected from.
different time periods,
Oh.
I would say. Looks like people have attempted to come here in the past.
Do they all look like they're gonna come to life?
Mm.
Can you do something first? Can you make them your friends first?
Not if they're already
Already
undead. I don't
Yeah.
get that till later.
Well, I could throw something at one of them. and see if it wakes them up. I'm going to cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and I'd like to poke one of them in the eye with it.
Yeah.
Head just falls off.
Okay,
Well that seems safe.
Are we all like close-ish
I
to
assume.
the door? Can I cast Thaumaturgy to make it sound like their footsteps and like feel like
Oh,
there's
that's a good
rumbling
idea.
by them
Nice.
to see it? To,
Yeah,
like,
the bones
they
sort
wake
of
Yeah.
jitter and shake, but
Well, that was
Mhm.
their head, and they seem fine.
um,
So we know it's not a physical or verbal cue. It may be a visual one if one of us walks past.
or just like a life thing.
yeah,
Magic's
it may
weird.
be a life. It may be a heat sense.
Yeah, magic's weird.
And just in case, well, because before having delved a lot, I know a lot of it is
Mhm.
when you
Are they-
hit a certain point in the
Are
room,
they-
then everything wakes up.
Are they standing in like a particular formation, or
nope,
like is there-
scattered about as though
Okay,
that's
so
where they
it's-
died.
Ah,
Oh, good,
this is a fun room.
Mm-hmm.
isn't it?
Mhm.
Do they look like they died from like fire or something, or just kind of starved to death in their armor?
A mix.
Oh,
Even better.
cool.
So
Good.
some might have gotten trapped in here.
I
behind
would
the
like
thing.
to take a tent stake or a something in my bag and put it in where the door will close again, so that if it does, it hits the thing, so it can't just lock
Make a
it in.
survival check.
Yeah, like I'd like to try to do that,
Do
having
we have any
heard that.
heavy, heavy
have an
things
immovable
in the-
rod.
Yeah, okay.
I
Oh,
have an
an
old
immovable
dwarven
rod.
blunted axe blade.
That we'll use
there we
that.
go.
Yeah.
We got it out of a giant's bag.
Yeah,
it's
let's do
literally
that.
not useful in any
Well,
way
'cause
except to
I
be
was-
heavy.
I was
Yeah,
also
let's
going
do
to say
that.
that we could leave it on the
Pressure plate? We can do
Yeah.
that.
like if
Oh,
we leave it
yeah.
on the pressure plate, then it's less likely for it to. But also keeping the door from
Yeah,
closing.
let's
Yeah, we have
Full
an
stop
old
is
blunted
also-
dwarven axe blade.
Pressure plate is relatively small and obscure and out the way. It is
Yeah.
a plate designed not to be
Yeah,
hit by accident.
got it. Okay.
So
Then
you could rig it, but it's going to take a little
Like
effort.
just keeping the door open in case someone tries to close us in from this side, because we don't know that there's not a. Usually garages can be open from both sides, so I want to keep it open
Mhm.
for
Mhm.
our escape if we
Yeah.
need to, if people have been dying in here. So that's a
Absolutely.
19 on survival. May I
Okay.
use that?
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Good. Excellent.
I wrote that down knowing that one day we'd use it.
And there it is. The day has come.
Okay.
You want to go see if you can make some friends?
I'm just like going out there to hit it.
No,
You
it's
needed
fine.
to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still can.
You can still pop him out through it, right? On the other side.
I have to be able to see
Oh.
him.
He could still just sit there in his chair.
Yeah, I'll have him hang out over there in case something happens
Okay.
He has
to
one
it.
hit
He'll-
point anyway.
He's going. He's going to be useless pretty soon anyway. He's going to just hide
Might as well.
in the shadows,
That's smart.
Okay.
and if it closes, he'll open it back up again. for
Yeah,
us.
make a stealth check. So,
Yes, sir.
you going in the room?
Yeah, let's just. Going in.
Oh,
Sneaky
hey! Look at him. That's a 21.
Okay.
Sneaky boys.
Sneaky little soft boy.
Aw.
Mhm.
I would like to
Good job, buddy.
I'm
actually
not sure he is a-
I'd like to grab before we go far in, just in case. I would like to touch
Give a little rock back and forth.
Mina,
Why?
Armistice,
Hi.
I
What's
step out of
happening?
the way and say why.
for heroism.
That's fine.
That's fair. For heroism, so the two of them take. You get +4 hit points at the start of each time. They don't stack. But you are immune to fear. So
Thanks, immune fear.
yeah. That's it. I just wanted to in case because things tend to target
Mhm.
the necromancer and the gunslinger when we get into these situational things.
Do we want to destroy these skeletons before we go?
Well, she has a chance of making friends with them.
Okay, never mind then. Cool, let's go.
Also, that's mean.
Okay.
Dead already.
From a certain point of view.
They're already dead.
Right
No,
now.
they're still already dead, even if she raises them.
No fear.
Science still
Yeah,
exists. They're still dead.
Science says
No
they
fear.
still are dead.
Come on, means no fear.
Let's go
So,
walking in.
into the room?
I will at least go in.
Okay.
Go in.
All right. Seems good. Seems nice. Make perception checks.
Can I be
It's
horizontal for this?
15.
Ooh,
14.
Ooh,
23.
18.
15.
3.
Okay.
I don't get any adds to that.
Aw.
So there is another altar at
Oh.
the end of the hall. It doesn't seem to. It is definitely not to the multi-armed lady
Oh.
That's good.
that you guys had seen previously over there. There is some writing on the walls. It is a language that you guys don't understand.
It's not all of our first languages.
No, it's actually none of your languages.
If someone points it out to me, can I look at it?
Is it
Same,
is it
'cause
Japanese?
It is the language of the Forbidden Kingdom. So
Oh, then I
I'm
hope
yeah.
we
So
I
can
am
read it.
guaranteeing, unless you have
Actually,
a
that
spell.
was my 6th out of 9.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Oh.
Arm is a warlock with Eyes of the Rune Giver, and now I can read it.
There you go.
No.
Um,
Can you imagine?
Yes, it'll be fine.
She's got enough
So-
to attack.
there is a altar on the far side. Seems to be like of some sort of frog spirit.
Oh my god.
Ah,
How
Yeah.
big is it? It's like a little frog spirit?
Huh?
Frog spirit.
Like a big frog spirit, but like a it's kind of like
a
this.
toady?
Not
Not a
toady.
frog.
No, it's not toady sized.
Okay.
Like a Hogwarts frog choir frog?
Yeah.
Does
About
it
that
have
size.
little armor on?
No.
Oh, it's not a battle toad.
No, it's
No.
not a
That's
battle
so
toad.
Can I do a religion check to see what it is? If
Sure.
it's a deity?
Can I
Yeah.
assist?
You can. It's going to be flat though, because this is sort of outside
Okay.
your
Yeah.
your normal. You didn't have books on
Nope.
weird
That
spirit
makes sense.
toads, so.
25.
You know that the Forbidden Kingdom, the Eastern Kingdoms, often venerate a variety of spirits for any number of reasons. This looks like
Yeah.
one of them.
Cool.
You don't get a particularly like evil vibe
Oh, okay.
from
It's
it.
odd that it is in the same room as the skeletons.
Yeah. What you also do notice is there is another pressure plate. There is a pressure plate just before the altar, because on the altar you see a glowing orb.
Oh, a
Filled
globe,
with-
perhaps?
A globe.
Little Amaterasu?
Do you
Yes.
think
Alright,
this
hold on.
pressure plate is going to close that
I
door?
don't know.
Probably.
I would like to try something first.
If it's going to close that door, can we pull some of those skeletons in here first?
I'm going to not touch it for a moment. I'm going to make Mage Hand go invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Mage Hand is going to attempt to pick it.
The orb.
Oh
Okay.
no,
Well, we're all by
something
the door.
terrible's
That's the
about
thing,
to
but
happen.
It'll trigger while we're all still by the
Oh,
door.
Oh, you guys are inside.
Yeah,
now.
but no, we're not like all the way in the room. I'm saying. We're
Oh,
not,
I'm
like,
on the
up
ceiling.
You're in the
Yeah.
room.
in the
No, I know,
room.
but I'm saying, are we surrounding the altar? 'Cause
No,
we haven't gotten
I
to the
mean,
pressure plate.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
before the
that's
pressure
my
plate.
point, is
I'm
You are
on-
in the
no,
room.
yes, I understand that. I meant we're not
Yeah,
like
hope this
surrounding this
doesn't close the
altar
door.
like
That's fine.
weirdos.
I'm on the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Ceiling.
I'm pretty far in.
Everyone's will stay a little back for a moment.
How high is the ceiling, by the way?
15 feet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Want to know how high up I was?
How,
Absolutely.
I mean,
And I guess we
I don't
can't
think I
see
can
it
fall
'cause
down,
it's
but
invisible.
good to know.
I'm trying
how far
something.
away? How far away is the pressure plate from the altar? Like just right up next to it.
No, it's about. There's a pressure plate and probably like 5-10 feet, and then the altar.
Then I'll be, because I was trying to figure out what this thing was, so I'll probably be like 5 feet behind the pressure plate.
Yeah.
I was
absolutely.
trying to help, so
Yeah.
I'd be
Yeah.
around there
I'm
too.
hanging back toward the door.
Okay. Sounds good. So you move the thing. Yes.
I do let them know, hey, I'm trying something, I'm moving the thing. It's fine.
Wait, what?
Just
I don't know if
As-
that seems
as
like a
it
good
makes-
idea.
as-
Could we?
as-
I can wait. If someone asks me to wait, I'll wait.
I need.
Maybe wait.
Okay, I'll wait. Okay, I did.
No,
Yeah.
it's already happened. 1, 2, 3. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
Is that?
Sorry,
which of us was that?
The
Okay.
3 people that were closest. So from what I
Natural 20.
understand, that is Yvonne,
Natural one.
Lorvos, and Ruby.
9.
9. Okay. DC of 16. And it is arcs of lightning begin to rip out of the globe.
I'm gonna cast
And-
absorb elements.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Before any sort of damage gets doled out.
Okay. So that is
Bless you.
Bless you.
It's weird to cast a spell.
that
Use the damage that hurts you.
that is 60 points of lightning damage.
I wish we had discussed.
I told people to back up. I'm sorry.
I'm
Like, how can we do anything though?
I'm trying to wait till people were out of
I
the way.
gained
That's why I did it with the
resistance
thing when we weren't
because
standing.
I
So I was
have
trying not to
oh,
be
that's
standing
cool.
right on top of it.
Yeah.
It targets the 3 closest people. So
Okay. I'm going to take us.
halved, yes,
So-
to 30.
So
So you
You're
still
so-
take 60 though.
Oh, okay, cool.
you're
Yeah.
super bloody. Are you two bloody?
No, I'm fine.
She's super bloody.
I'm so bloody.
Okay. So first, I'm going to use my channel divinity. I'm going to be using preserve life.
Oh,
Are you bloody?
Yes.
You're gonna get 30 points. You're gonna get 20 points.
oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Yes.
I only need.
If
Hold on.
if she can take,
Yeah.
I can dole it out as I see fit. I just don't know what exactly you are at. Then
Yeah,
it
Right.
only takes you to half. That's why I
I-
always ask, "Are you bloody?"
Oh, it'll only take you to half.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
then
only need 9 points
I
to
need-
get to.
math. Okay, so 35. So like 36. So I only need
You
23.
need 23. And I need 9.
Okay.
Like, we are super bloody, but also our halves are not terribly high because
Yeah.
we're not very tanky.
Well, you're okay. Everyone is at least at half.
Okay,
health
yeah.
Right now.
No, yeah,
Thank you.
If-
That
Who
would-
knew
But you
life
still have-
magic could do
You still
anything?
have some of yours, right? You still have some of those points, or
It's a one and done, but
Oh,
I
okay.
have 2 uses of channel divinity.
okay.
Um,
I wasn't sure because I know there's one spell where it's like, oh, I have this many, and I can just hand them out whenever.
Wait. Actually, I need. I was at 29. Minus 19.
there's a pool of 50 points that that is meant to get you two back up to half health. You were above half.
And I only used 23, so.
Okay, I will use the rest of it because I
Yay!
forgot corruption. Let's get rid of
Uh,
corruption
that's
first.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. That means I'm at 0 corruption, which is
A plus.
Good for him.
Life cleric and blood mage is a really good
it.
pair.
It really is. It really is.
That's an
I mean, it's
uncomfortable.
weird, but
I like it.
Okay.
did the orb move at all, or did it just?
It's there. It's floating.
Like it has been pulled.
It's on the Mage
lifted?
Hand.
Okay.
Mage
I
Hand
wa-
has it.
Well, yeah,
Is it
I wasn't
still
sure if it
spinning?
was it.
It is not spinning. It was never.
Spitting.
No. No.
Okay.
No. It sort of goes inert. Once you have taken it,
I don't know why,
and-
but I feel like it should not go in the bag of holding.
and then it sort of shatters,
Oh.
and the frog spirit sort of,
Oh. Oh.
and there's another globe there.
Oh, so this is not the one that we need.
Oh.
This is not the globe.
Well, I
Oh.
don't feel bad anymore then, because one way or another, this shit was gonna happen.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
absolutely. Okay, cool.
Cool.
So we need to. My guess
Right,
is
the
that a lot of these rooms will have the
A
globes,
fake one in it.
and they will all be mostly fake.
Can
So
I
we
make
just need to figure out which one is the.
Can I make an Arcana
untrusted
check on the
one.
globe to see if I'd be able to recognize a fake one?
Sure. Yeah. Give me an Arcana check.
Uh, 25.
25. You guess that they're all going to have slightly different magical auras. I will say I can give you advantage on recognizing the next globe.
Okay.
Also, casting identify or things that can identify the type of magic
Like a
on
detect
an
magic.
item will be helpful in you
I don't have
attempting.
identify, so.
Oh, okay.
Does this
Wait.
one have any magical aura?
Like, I mean, I
at all?
have it, but I didn't prepare it.
Oh.
Unless it's a
Oh,
ritual.
It is a ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
is
can
it?
cast
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have it marked down as a ritual.
Okay, which one of you is in worse shape after that?
All right, well, then if it's a ritual,
We're both
I
at
can-
half,
Yeah,
and
we're
she's
both
at
half.
36.
No.
I'm at
I was
35.
gonna say, what are your
We're
I
both
mean, like,
close.
yeah, like our halves are almost the
Good.
same.
No
'cause she has
offense to you, I've
73
known
and
Ruby
71
longer.
HP. No, absolutely.
She's died in my arms before, and
Oh,
I go
yeah.
and I give you my greater healing.
Oh, thank
Like,
you.
hey, sorry about
What do I
that.
roll?
I
Oh,
I,
this
uh,
thing?
4 plus 4.
Seemed like a good idea at the time with none of us actually
I'm
touching
gonna go ahead and give you a third level.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
I was like, I'm touching you.
Yes.
Doesn't that
14.
that's why you wouldn't do
Right,
it?
yeah.
Oh, yay!
And you add, I think, 4.
Yep.
And
Yes.
then
14.
this orb, does
She
it
got 1, 2, 3,
have
4. She rolled 1 of these.
Nice.
so
Thank you.
is it like a clear
How many
glass
are-
orb with like smoke in it, like a remember all, or is it like
Before it was sort of like I don't know what a remember all looks like. Not smoke. More like a light bulb. More.
okay.
It was beaming and radiant to give you the impression that it was containing the
Yeah.
essence of
So it was a
a.
trick. It was
Yes,
smoke and mirrors.
I bought it.
Absolutely was.
So we can look for circus trickery.
It
Because I wasn't sure if it would have like lightning stuff, and we can find the right one when it has sun stuff
Yeah,
in
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it was intentionally disguising itself to
Yeah.
appear
Got it.
to be
Mm.
the
The
globe.
correct one. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
You guys
We
are
learned.
able to identify that the floor plate would close you in here. So
Very glad.
good to know. Good
you
to know.
can revivify or make undead skeletons if you want to take the time to do that. Otherwise, you guys are pretty much done in this room.
Tiny skeleton
I don't
on.
mind if
Well,
you if you make
here's
some.
the thing. I don't have animate dead today. I have something different,
Oh.
That's fine. We don't need.
which is a concentration spell.
We don't need to worry about it. Then.
Hmm.
I mean, I would love to be able to
Wait,
use it, but there's no point
do you
using
not-
it right now.
Do you
It only
not get
lasts for
it
an hour.
prepared all the time as a necromancer?
No,
No, she
I
just
don't get
automatically
any.
learns
I
it.
automatically learn it at level
That's what it
6,
was.
but I don't get it as like a free spell slot.
That's
Gotcha,
sad.
gotcha.
I don't think I
should.
prepared it.
Keep
I
saying.
don't
You would think a
usually.
necromancer
But
would
no.
always just be able to like skeleton. Let's go. Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right.
So you guys safely make your way back out of this room.
Can
Yeah.
I search the skeletons?
Sure.
See
Are
if
there
there's
any like
anything
cool
cool?
Oh, I
weapons
automatically
or
get it
armor on them?
prepared.
Sure. Make investigation checks.
Yeah,
If
I'll help you.
want,
I'll help you
can
look.
bring
Okay.
some
May I look?
skellies with
Yeah.
us.
32.
But it's third level. I don't know. I like saving my things for stealing.
Mm-hmm.
28.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll me percentiles.
I
Two
got
of you.
You
No, no, you roll.
The two people that search.
Yeah,
Which
I
you helped
helped her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
The number 4.
I was like,
38.
you rolled 4.
Okay.
The number 4.
You guys search through here. It's a lot of old stuff.
Okay.
None of it is terribly functional. You might be able to sell it for like art or sell it as like historical relics or things like that. It is older the things that are holding up. There are some swords with like a gold filigree kind of inlay. They're a little more Asian Chinese style, short like long sword, like that. Their armor, most of the leather's kind of rotted away. They do a lot of more like lacquer armor. So that doesn't quite hold up in decay the same way. But there are a couple of helmets that have like kind of clay sort of bases to them. So there's some that. I will say there's probably like 80 gold pieces worth of foreign coins.
Okay.
So you can
It
gather.
helps when we pretend to be foreign diplomats.
Yeah, you can gather that up. But
Like, is there any like sword that looks kind of usable?
yeah, sure.
All right, I'll take the best looking one.
Yeah. You take the one that looks like it's been here the least. You could rehab it, absolutely. A little sword oil, a little you probably need like just a little smithing,
Yeah.
to
A little
get the
bit of
rust off
TLC.
of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Chinese inspired
Yeah,
sword.
absolutely.
Is it curved?
No,
Oh.
it is a little think the Crouching Tiger Hidden Dragon sword.
Okay.
That
Nice.
sort of probably not a floppy blade like that,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
but yeah, that sort of Chinese soldier fighting sword.
Cool.
Very much what it has. The next best thing would be something very much like that, but it's like square. It's like a club, the same design, but it's square and it's designed just to beat skull.
It's
Got
the
it.
beaten stick.
It's the beaten stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some beaten stick in there.
Good.
There are some wooden like halves and things like that, but those have you can tell at some point you can look by inspecting the bones, you can tell that at some point whoever was like last alive definitely ate and burned all that
Sorts.
stuff to
to try to live as long as you could.
Yeah.
But
That's why these are all skeletons and not.
Not
zombies.
just bodies. Yeah.
So,
Cool.
um,
Sam or Daria or both hate that.
I think it's both.
Because Mina's probably sitting here going very matter of factly, yup, they probably ate each other.
so you guys make your way back to the first hallway. You use the switch. You move the stone blocks, having avoided getting trapped. Well done there.
Bring the giant blade with us.
Yes.
Put it back with us.
Put it back into the bag.
And put it in the next one. If
Yep.
when we go in the next hallway, we do the same thing.
That's our doorstopper.
Yeah.
You
That
go
is its name.
circling around back to the north, to the west, southwest, south, sort of this big long loop. And you come to what is quite clearly a maze.
Oh. Hey, pull out the pinwheel. See if it started working again.
It has not.
Damn.
I think it's for boats.
Let's stay together.
Yes.
What I will allow, let's do this as a skill challenge
Yes.
Okay.
instead of as a
We go left.
you actually
left.
yeah
Thank you.
instead of that.
Thank you
That's
so much.
yes. So appropriate skills for this challenge
Yes, sir.
are survival.
Hey.
Another appropriate skills if you have proficiency in navigations tools.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can use that to continue to identify north, south, east, and west. Survival helps you know if you have been a direction before.
I mean, that's,
I will also take
that's what I'll
investigation.
do. Never mind.
I mean, we can all
Well,
be
plus
doing
12
that.
in that though. I don't have. I have like a plus. I just have my proficiency in navigation. So
You're the only one with
You're the only
navigation.
one with navigation.
do we need to do all three?
It is better to
If
do
we do all-
different.
Okay.
It is